So brown belts first, huh?
Live.
All right, guys, we are here live at the Royal Crown Plaza Hotel in Anaheim, California. I am Ricardo Amendola. Next to me, world ADCC champion, multiple-time grappling champion in pretty much every tournament out there, Mr. Dean Lister. And we're here at the 5 Grappling California Invitational. Dean, tell us about the event so far. What did you see? What do you think about the tournament so far?
The event so far I like very much. I like the encouragement to go for the submissions. That's actually why I got into the sport. It wasn't to get an advantage or to hold on until the time runs out. Definitely rewarding seeking the submission is paramount in my opinion. So nice. I like it a lot.
All right, guys, I just want to throw a reminder out there. If you're watching us online, thank you very much. But we really encourage you to share via your social media, tweet, Instagram, do whatever you got to do, cell phone, text. Let people know that we're watching and this is live. Go to our YouTube channel, go to our website. You can catch the link there, let your friends know. So to start the show off, I just want to throw a couple names out that we have big sponsorships and we want to thank. First is Grips Athletics, Dollarmore, Show Your Roll, Jiu-Jitsu Magazine, Bad Boy, OTM Fight Shop, Adidas. Our event is actually brought to you by MMA H.E.A.T. They're doing the live stream that you're watching right now, and Jiu-Jitsu Pro Gear. So today's event will be a showcase of not only the finals of several of the divisions today, but we'll also have the 5-man round robin, which everyone's kind of buzzing about on the internet. And this is going to be a really, really interesting format. Round robin, everyone gets to fight each other. And I don't know, let's talk a little bit about the guys fighting in this. First off, Keenan Cornelius, you have a little bit of experience with that guy.
Yes,
what do you think?
He's awesome, real humble competitor. Not too humble, it's great, but very unassuming guy. Very calm personality, and I think that helps him a lot. He's very methodical, and he is explosive when he needs to be. So,
nice.
Awesome.
And the second fighter we have from Brazil, Jackson Souza. Do you know much about him?
Yes, I do know, but not so much as far as experience, but I know he's a solid, world-class competitor as well.
Yeah, he actually trains with Ricardo Vieira in Cantagallo in Rio, world champion, and this is, I think, his second competition as a black belt. And him and Keenan have fought before, so this will be interesting to see. Also, we have Benil Dariush. You familiar with Benil? He's been doing a lot more MMA recently, but those from California, they know about his jiu-jitsu. It's pretty sick.
Guys in California, we got a high level over here, for sure. I'm not too familiar with that one, though, to be honest.
Okay. And then our next competitor, Gary Tonin.
Yes.
Of course, you were at ADCC. You saw how that was. That was everyone's buzzing about his match with Kron, and it's just amazing that he's stepping up to fight in the open class in our 5-man. So it'll be, what do you think about how he kind of matches up with the guys in his divisions?
My goodness. Well, Keenan, from what I know, is going to be taller. You can have different kind of like styles as far as some people are more explosive, some people, they don't wait so long, some people are methodical, some people are just, you never know. That's what makes this sport so interesting. It's not a science, it's an art. It's nothing you replicate over and over, like 2 + 2 is 4 over and over. One match one day will be different the next day. So that's one thing I think is really cool about this sport. It's an art.
And you know what? Just getting to the last competitor, very interesting note. You said that it definitely is an art. It's it's a sport, but it is an art. But one of the guys to break out in the sport this year as black belt level, really, really made his name, was James Popolo, who's the 5th guy in our 5-man round robin. He recently won the Mundial Nogi Championships, one of Rafael Lovato's students, and you gotta like him because he loves the leg lock. So it'd be really cool to see what and he's he's fighting guys that he's never faced against. So it'd be really interesting to see how this plays out.
Well, it's good to see these new guys come on the scene. Some of the old guys, just see how the games mix up. I can't wait to see it.
Very cool. All right, just giving you guys a heads up once again. This is a small taste, our invitational. This is sort of like our preview of what's to come. We're actually going to be here in California on February 22nd at Cal State Dominguez Hills for our open tournament, which will be the California 1. So if you like the show today, tell your friends, your teammates, and we hope to see you at our open tournament. And let's see what happens here. We're ready to go. We're just waiting for the matches to begin, and can't wait to call some awesome matches. Let's go. So we have our first match, Mr. Benil Dariush against James Popolo. This is the first round of the 5-man round robin.
Welcome everybody to the start of the 5-man round robin. Our first 2 competitors this evening are Mr. Benil Dariush and Mr. James Popolo.
Guys, you went over the rules. Any last minute questions? No? Okay. Okay.
All right, here we go. This is a pretty interesting matchup. I mean, first round, Darius is known. I mean, from what I've seen of Darius, he's got a really tricky guard, and James has got that really, really aggressive leg lock style. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, I always say the guys with the best guards are the ones that leg lock. Nice into guillotine.
He's got that.
Guys head out.
Watch the knee bar, Dave. Watch the knee bar.
I'll go. Right,
Look at the transition there.
That's right.
Amazing.
Interesting.
You got it.
Turn.
Super fast, Popolo. Transitioning.
Almost 50-50. Almost. Back up again. It's a fast pace so far, I'll tell you that.
I mean, for a big guy, he moves really quick. I'm really impressed by the speed of James Popolo. And Benil, man, got out of every single attack and back standing. A little bit of a size difference here, but Benil, holding his own, definitely attacking. Look at that single leg to an upper body lock.
I was gonna lift him there.
James just sort of shrugging him off. Very interesting.
Usually the more squatty type build guys definitely want to get in close, get under their opponent for sure.
I think this is actually a really good opening match. This is going to set the pace of what this five-band round robin is going to be like. We got James now.
Tackle with a duck under a slide by. You got him with this.
Right to the back, trying to get the hooks, trying to get the points.
Beautiful slide by. And arm triangle, side choke. Now answer the telephone is what that's called in the bottom. Will buy you a little bit of time. If the guy has a good choke though, it won't buy you too much more time.
Reach for your right.
Bottom man needs to get to his side to escape this. If you can't get to his side, especially
Keep moving your hips to the left.
got to his side, but now switch it up now.
Popolo gets the submission. Amazing job. Man, super impressed by James Popolo. I've seen him compete in other tournaments like the ADCC trials, and I mean, today he's just on fire. He's really kept the momentum from that World Championship in Mundial Nogi Day. Amazing job.
And your winner by submission at 406, Mr. James Popolo of Rivero BJJ.
Interesting that when the side choke's on, it's more than the fight, so they got to come across the side and finish it. He was staying on it.
Yes.
Open. He got the turn. Once that turn, he'll walk down the actual arm triangle. Set it in stone.
It's cool because the arm triangle back there's a lot of setups to it. In the Nogi and even MMA, there's so many ways you can get to that position. You know, it's an older position, but it's very effective, very, very basic, but very strong. So next match will be Gary Tonin against Jackson Souza. I think we're going to have a little break until that next match. But, yeah, I mean, Gary and Jackson, I don't think they've ever competed against each other.
That'll be two moving guys. You know?
Yes. Very, very big weight advantage. Jackson Souza's like 6'2", super, super aggressive. Gary's around, 5'9", 5'10", 170 pounds. Very interesting match. And actually, Gary Tonin trains regularly at Renzo Gracie School with the likes of GSP and John Danaher and all those monsters in New York. Big shout out to Mr. Professor Renzo Gracie, the man,
Renzo Gracie,
the uncrowned mayor of New York City.
Yeah, he took care of me back in 1999. I went out to stay with him for about 10 days. It was really cool. Really good experience out there in New York.
Yeah, he's. We were there last week, and he's an amazing person. He's a very, very helpful person. Loves the sport. And he's a big fan of Five Grappling. If you check out on our social media, he's an awesome person to have as a representative.
He also has some of the better stories you'll hear in your life.
Yeah. Amazing stories.
Oh, yeah.
Almost too good. What's funny is he'll tell you a story and it seems too good to be true, but he'll always have proof and evidence of it, and you're blown away. So let's see here. We're just waiting on the match to start. Gary and Jackson. I think we're actually just on time, and we're going by the exact schedule. And just taking a break here, waiting for the next fight. So Dean, you had your big showing in ADCC. What's anything coming up? I know you had the World Jiu-Jitsu Expo match. That's a quick leg lock.
Yeah, with Tarsus was a tough opponent, but popped my rib out doing a heel hook. But I guess I could look back and think maybe I shouldn't have popped my rib, but it's a tough level guy. So I finished the match, but now I can't train for a few weeks. I really can't.
And
ribs just really suck.
Tarsus is, it's funny because he doesn't really get a lot of credit, I think, and he's a gamer. Like he's spent a lot of time training with Marcelo's. He's from the Fabio Gurgel Alliance School in Sao Paulo, and super tough guy. I know he doesn't really compete in no-gi, so that was a really good match actually.
Really good match. It was hard to get a hold of, hard to take down, and it was definitely a very game opponent for sure. Very game.
So we're still just waiting for the second round. Once again, this is a 5-man round robin, so every person in the division will be facing each other at least once, and then I guess they're going to have a tiebreaker or a final match. A lot different than a single elimination. Points are accumulated if you win by, the way they're determining who's winning is by points if you get submission. If you win by decision, that's 1 point. So they have their criteria to establish who's the top 2. So it's a pretty cool. I mean, it's going to be a lot different than a single elimination because these guys have. These are all dream matchups for the fans of grappling. So it's very cool to see. Have you ever done a round robin type tournament before, or has it always been normal single elimination?
Way back in the day, yeah, I've done several, but not for a long time.
Yeah, it looks like we're about to begin.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the next 2 competitors coming up from Checkmat, Mr. Jackson Souza. And from Ocean County, BJJ, Mr. Gary Toner.
All right, here we go. The cool thing about this match is we don't really know too much about Jackson Souza's no-gi game. I mean, in the gi, he's amazing. I've seen him, he had a really, really close match with Keenan Cornelius. I've never really seen too much of his no-gi. I've seen a ton of Gary Tonin, so this would be really cool to see.
Tonin's a pretty resilient guy, too, so.
Super tough. That match with Kron at ADCC was...
Absolutely.
I'm going to throw this out there, but I don't think Jackson's been training wrestling a ton. I mean, he's probably going to attack with a lot of setups, but coming from the Ricardo Vieira school, it's more like straight up jiu-jitsu. Having said that, look at that nice double leg and scores on Gary Tonin. Take that back.
2 points, bro.
Ricardo Vieira, just a big hello to Rico Vieira, watching from Rio de Janeiro now. One of his proteges, Jackson Souza. Big hello. He's got the half guard established. Gary's trying to establish an underhook.
Deep half guard, looking for that.
Deep half guard is one of the very, very popular position. I know some people actually do not like it just because it's hard for them to control the posture of the person on top. But in no-gi, I think it's just one of those go-to positions that you're able to come on top, and there's so many positions you can do from there.
Yeah, I personally don't hang out there, but I'll drop into a sweep from there. But I won't hang out there. But that's a different style. Everyone's different. No one's completely the same as everyone else.
Yeah, I think the thing is I mean, I don't have the experiences you do, but I think you have to stay active. I think the people that, if they just establish that underhook or the deep half guard, and as soon as they stop, it just gives the opportunity for the person on top to really attack. But you see Jackson there kind of motioning towards the foot of Tonin, maybe threatening, showing him going for that toe hold maybe.
He can reach it. Sits in front of that knee, he could reach it, but right now, never know. It's right in front of his face. He could grab it for sure. It's close. If he goes for it, he's taking a chance, though.
Yeah, if he goes, I mean...
Yeah, Tony might be doing that on purpose. I can't imagine why he's doing that, other than to trick it. You never know at this point.
Jackson had a toe hold, but those spins.
Block.
The one thing I can tell you right now is, trained with Ricardo Vieira in the past, and I know his passing style is very fast-paced, switches left and right, and I get from Jackson today. That switching directions is really, really an effective way of passing. Even if you're not an amazing technical passer, if you have the speed and agility to do that, you can get by a person's guard just so much easier. Especially in no-gi.
Especially no-gi, yes. No-gi, things are going to slip a little more. You have to almost prepare for it and incorporate more what it's called as an high school wrestling, chain wrestling, be able to go from one move to another move, immediate succession. That would be kind of giving credit to what you're saying. In fact, you go both directions in the past. It's much faster, it's much harder for your opponent to defend.
I think it's just difficult to train if you're able to go, and have a chain of movements from each direction, and that's the hard part. You have to establish so many positions from there. Once again, that switching his leg, kicking his leg over, and get past the guard, but Gary reestablishes. It's really cool that Fives is able to bring out some of these new, like I guess they want to call it, like the young guns or the young black belts, the new black belts on the scene. Jackson just got his black belt a few months ago. Gary as well, and these are the future stars of our sport.
You feel old now. I used to be one of the young.
Still remember your match with Mark Lehman and the battles you had. And,
it's interesting how the jiu-jitsu looks a little bit different now also.
A lot. Gary now going for that deep half guard again. I mean, I almost think that Gary doesn't really study his opponents so much. I think he just goes for whatever he wants to do, you know what I mean?
That's how I am too. The thing is studying your opponent has good and bad things about it. Back to hold guard, open guard now. Studying your opponent is wise, however, you cannot always rely on what your opponent's going to do based upon what you study. Second of all, your opponent can change. Third of all, your strategy can change. So I definitely try to study myself more. But there we go.
Go for the leg.
This is what Tokino is known for. This position right here. Finish with heel exposed.
See, the thing is Jackson, as big as he is, and as agile as he is, he doesn't have the experience competing with a lot of heel hook tournaments. Because in Brazil, it's, they don't even have that. It's all very, very traditional BJJ rules. Whereas Gary is competing in so many different formats. He's very, very used to that. So it's very interesting to see Jackson his first time competing with the heel hook, because it's a whole other ballpark. And it's actually something that a lot of the guys in this division insisted on. Just a note to all the people, we don't allow heel hooks at 5 grappling in the regular divisions. This is an exception for this 5-man round robin. These guys are considered experts and professionals, but it's a risky move.
Yeah, it's true. You're right.
And these guys are really going for it. And to think they have to do 3 or 4 more matches, it's pretty tough.
The thing is that opponent's going to have to put him on his side, go for an effective heel hook or footlock with someone that's much taller.
You can't just get it from the bottom.
It's hard if someone's taller than you. It's harder. It's possible. When someone is taller than you, you're going to have to knock them on their side or knock them down in some way to get that more effective.
So the thing is now, this is a fast match, and one of the things that Five Grappling has done is made 6-minute matches.
Our winner on points from Czechman, Mr. Jackson Souza.
Getting back to that note, the idea was a lot of the tournaments that do the 6-minute format seem to have more of a fast-paced tournament, and I think it was pretty much evident, especially in these 2 matches. It was really, really fast-paced. These guys attacked very aggressively. There's been a lot of discussion of whether matches should be 20 minutes or no time limit, but I kind of like, as far as a spectator, I think the 6 minutes really pushes the pace. What are your thoughts on that?
K1, of course, opposite sport striking, they had a lot of success with that, having 3 3-minute rounds instead of 15 3-minute rounds. The guys don't try to reserve the gas tank and throw light punches. They're throwing everything to the wind, and they're trying to finish fights. And you have more action for sure. And plus, you don't have people sitting around for 45 minutes for one fight. It makes more sense to a lot of people. So I think it's good to have the fast-paced push as a priority.
My thing is with the 10 minutes, I understand it, but with the 6 minutes, it takes usually about a minute to really kind of feel each other out, and then there's usually like a takedown or a guard pull, and then then they look at the clock and they realize, okay, we got to start. We only got 4 minutes left per se, and then maybe at the 4-minute mark something happens, and then it's really, really, really different game. And I think one of the biggest reasons that we decided to do that was to have people not really known in the sport look at our sport and think it's exciting, because we really don't want to see a 10-minute match where people are just tugging on each other's pants. We want to see action.
Or the fake takedowns where I call it the patty cake dance. The guys are not trying a real takedown. They're just kind of slapping hands, and no one's willing to take a risk. You waste 10 minutes of your time on doing that situation. People just kind of yawn and walk away. It's not the best representation of our sport, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think ideally people really, the biggest thing for our sport, I think, is people want to see the takedowns. They want to see the scrambles. They want to see the submissions. And that's what's entertaining. I think it's just as entertaining as seeing a striking exchange in a mixed martial arts fight. So it's important to try to encourage those people to do stuff like that. And I really think that that's what Five is doing here. So it's a good job so far. The day's been going really good. And our next match is actually going to be the Blue Belt Finals of the Blue Belt Openweight Championship. We have Mateo Tanzera from Alonso Silva.
Next up, we have our men's Blue Belt Championship. First up, we have Mr. Mateo Tanzera from Aloisio Jiu-Jitsu. Next, we have Mr. Benji Silva from Coyote.
But the blue belt division is sometimes some of the most competitive matches you've ever had in your entire life. The amount of competitors in this division, actually, you'd be surprised how hard the matches can be.
Well, I think one of the biggest things too is blue belt, in jiu-jitsu especially. You get kids that have been training their whole life. By the time they get to blue belt, they're actually just as experienced and technical as maybe a brown or black belt. So it's a really, really wide spectrum of blue belts.
You also have the old collegiate wrestling who just is naturally strong. He'll get the blue belt rock pretty a little faster than the average guy, so you get some really strong athletes in blue belt right away. You also have sandbaggers, unfortunately. Happens. People are definitely underrated for sure.
Benji Silva on the top, Mateo Tanzera on the bottom. Benji the black beat. Trying to hold off the sweep attempt. Benji's training with Kyle Terra. Kyle actually had a lot of guys coming out. Big thank you to Kyle Terra for supporting this tournament. It's one of the really, really aggressive competitors. I really like to watch Kyle's style. The last couple of years, he's just been tearing it up. And he's brought a lot of guys to this competition, so it's really a big thank you to him, as well as everyone that's contributed to it.
See, by the way, standing passes a little more pronounced, a little more used. Less.
Let's go. Open the knee. Break that down. Open the knee. Open the knee.
Belt, sleeve, collar. Open the guy's guard.
That's your right.
Standing.
That's your right. That's your right.
Benji now trying to pass that guard. Open the earlier. Let's go. Benji actually a really good showing from the back of the ring. And that's when we saw him. He received one of the invites for this competition. Working that down once again. And he's switching for a leg lock.
Shallow on that.
Now you'll notice here he was going for a knee bar position. In 5 grappling rules, we do allow 3 belts to do knee bars, no knee hooks or toe holds, but at the blue belt level, the knee bar is allowed.
Pull that up, pull that up, and sit back. Pull that up and sit back. You're gonna get a chill.
Yes.
You got a chill.
No, I think it was
Let's go. 4-2. Let's stick to your game.
So what are your thoughts about the blue belts? Do you think that they're experienced enough to be doing knee bars at this point?
Straight marks and I feel straight on. In my opinion, more damage than straight for twisting submission.
That's true.
Yeah, straight arm lock, straight for lock, straight lock. All of them can cause injury, pretty close submission. But twisting submissions in general, more successful than higher belts. Holds and Phillips especially definitely reserved for
Benji continuing to pass. really trying to get past here. They'll do a great job. Now attacking the bottom.
Good now.
Good score. 4-2. Another 2 points scored for Benji Silva now. 7-2. Go for that choke. The other referees are motioning to give 2 points. Awarded.
40, Mateo.
Now we're up 9-2. Benji really dominating. Mateo's got a minute and a half left. He's got to rally to come back. He wants to win this. I mean, to his credit, Mateo was working a lot. It's now at the end of the match, it's sort of hard to, to either come back and get that submission or even get those points back is going to be tough. But
Pass now, get the back all at the same time, or go for submission. It's a little hard to submit your point when that's all you're going to be looking to do. So,
Minute left.
You can always go as you're going for the green ball and then come back.
55 seconds left. There we go, Benji spinning, trying to get that third ball position. Mateo now coming up on a single. Benji sprawling, Mateo going for a throw. Ankle pick down. Nice job. Oh, and
so now
Benji back up, but that was out of the mat, so I'm not too sure how they're gonna score that. Nice little scramble there.
yeah.
Props to Benji for not just accepting that takedown. He swept and reversed right immediately, not letting Mateo stabilize the position and score the points. Really, really, really smart thing to do. Ready for the referee to start. Another 2 points there. 11-2 for Benji Silva. 37 seconds left. Referee Jimmy Serra starts the action. Here we go. 35 seconds at this point.
Very difficult.
Very, very tough to come back. So let's see. Oh,
I'm sure for full lock right now. This is only a real chance at the moment.
I think anyone will go for a full lock now. Not just you, because everyone knows that you would. But at this point, you got to do it. You got to do something. Benji's legs are so long. Just look at that sweep. Beautiful. Oh, answer triangle. 5 seconds. Mateo defending. Benji pulling the head down. Oh, so close. That was a really good match. Once, like you said, the blue belts put on a show, man. They really want to make a name for themselves.
Your winner from Kyle Terry Jiu-Jitsu, Mr. Benji Silva.
Now I'm going to turn it off.
All right, our next match. All right, guys, big thank you to Dean Lister for helping with the commentary. Dean is an honor to have Dean next to me commentate the matches, but we're doing it solo until our next guest comes. And looks like our next match will be Benil Dariush against Keenan Cornelius. Really, really interesting matchup. Everyone's eyes are on Keenan and Benil. If you've ever seen him compete before, he's got a very, very tricky guard. Obviously, some nice takedowns, as you saw, as he was trying those takedowns on Popolo. So he's a game competitor. Be interesting to see what Keenan Cornelius can do. Just waiting now for the match to begin. Both competitors are here. And once again, if you guys are joining us on the free stream, huge thank you. But please, we encourage you to share this link, post it on your Facebook, post it on your Twitter, text, whatever you got to do. Let people know that this live stream is happening. You know, let your friends, let your teammates, let everyone know.
From King's MMA, Mr. Beneil Dariush. Second, we have from Altos, Mr. Karyn Cornelius.
Here we go. Keenan and Beneil. This is going to be exciting. Both guys have really, really slick jiu-jitsu game. This is, I think, Keenan's third competition as a black belt. Beneil, established black belt, has been competing more so in MMA recently in the last couple of years, but very, very experienced in the black belt division. Let's see what happens. Keenan pulls guard, switching De La Riva, going for the heel hook and footlock right away. Beneil defending. Keenan attacks. Beneil comes on top of the defense. Beneil now trying to pressure that pass. Nice takedown by Keenan. Coming on top. He's got established for 3. Gets the 2 points. Keenan now up 2-0. Keenan's transitioning to the back. Look at that. Beneil coming up. Awesome scrambles. These guys are... This has been a super tough fight. Keenan sort of daring Beneil to try to pass, holding onto his own foot. Keenan Cornelius, once again, one of the hottest black belts on the scene. Transitioning to the Kiss of the Dragon, trying to come on top. Beneil trying to transition to a triangle there. Yeah. Beneil coming up on a single. Look at that, bringing his foot all the way up. Keenan trying to flee to escape. Keenan now tries to throw, counter throw. Beautiful job, gets Beneil down. I think they're going to give Keenan the 2 points for the takedown there. Match begins once again. Keenan switch pass there. Transitioning to a heel hook, inside heel hook from the 50-50. Benny doing such a good job of defending. Keenan's got the heel once again and gets the submission. Beautiful job by Keenan Cornelius.
Your winner by submission at 2 minutes 50 seconds from Atos, Mr. Keenan Cornelius.
Big congrats to Keenan Cornelius. We're going to begin the men's purple belt open weight finals very soon. Take this time, guys, to do your shares. Let everyone know about the live stream. Post it up on your Facebook, Twitter. We really appreciate it. Text who you got to text. Just share the news. We're bringing this awesome event to you live for free. It's been a great tournament so far. So many good guys coming out of the woodworks. So many applicants that we had for this tournament. And it's just awesome to see so much high-level jiu-jitsu. And of course, on a free live stream. Very, very thankful to the people at 5 Grappling. And in our finals of the Purple Belt Open, we're just waiting for it to begin. We have Edwin Najmi from Gracie Baja Northridge and the team Hola Bahal against Ahmed White from SPGI Berkeley. I think this is a battle of Gracie Baja and Straight Blast Gym. Edwin, one of the most game competitors on the scene. Everyone has seen him in Jiu-Jitsu Battle, a lot of other tournaments on the local scene. Known for his triangles and footlocks. Unfortunately, I don't know as much about Ahmed, but he's in the finals now, and he had a really, really tough bracket. Defeated some beasts to get here. Defeated Nisar from Atos. Also, he defeated Jeremy Jackson. Albert Aguilar from Camarillo.
We have our Purple Belt Championship. First, we have Mr. Edwin Namji from Gracie Baja Northridge. Second, we have Mr. Ahmad White from Straight Blast Gym in Berkeley.
There we go, guys. Match is about to begin. Edwin Najmi in the blue gi, Ahmed White in the white gi. Edwin attacking from the bottom there. Switching up leg lock attacks now. Ahmed doing a great job. He's got the foot of Ahmed. Edwin attacking, going for that toe hold. Belly down. Once again, Edwin, a student of Homola Bahal, who just recently won ADCC. Not so much of a leg lock guy, but we know that he's got good guard. And, trains really hard under Homola Bahal. Doing a great job so far. Tore up the tournament today. On his way to get here, Edwin fought Kaniela Kanuahi from Kayotera in the semifinals. His opening match was against Nicholas Green from Team Half Gracie. So Edwin did a great job to get here. Established the top position now. Ahmed on the bottom. Edwin attacking that footlock relentlessly. He's got 4 minutes and a half left to go. This is the final, so he can give it all if he's got the energy. If you guys are watching this, feel free to comment on the YouTube, on the stream here at the bottom. Let your friends know. We really appreciate the support. Everyone on the internet's been buzzing about this event, and we're really happy to bring this event to you in the free live stream to spread jiu-jitsu. Ahmed now coming on top. Edwin sitting back, continuously attacking that foot lock. Edwin continuously attacking that footlock. Once again, belly down. Ahmed defending. He's got that foot and gets the submission. Beautiful job by Edwin Najmi. Gets the win. footlock submission. Hope Ahmed's okay there. Edwin going over to have a few words. Great job. Amazing matchup. So great job once again by Edwin Najimy. We will be proceeding to our next match, which will be James Popolo against Gary Tonin. Once again, big thank you to all of our sponsors that supported this event. Huge thank you to Grips, Dollarmore, Show Your Roll, Jiu-Jitsu Magazine, Bad Boy, OTM Fight Shop, Adidas, MMA H.E.A.T, and Jiu-Jitsu Pro Gear. And now a word from one of our sponsors, Bad Boy. Alright guys, here we go. It's another match from our 5-man round robin. We have Mr. James Popolo against the Lion Killer, Gary Tonin. This is a pretty interesting match. I don't think these guys have ever competed against each other.
Alright, next up in the 5-man round robin, we have from Ocean County, BJJ, Mr. Gary Tonin. Next, we have from Rivero Jiu-Jitsu, Mr. James Popolo.
Oh. Laranja. Oh, never mind. All right, here we go. Popolo against Tonin. This should be interesting. Popolo going for that front headlock. Look for him to get the inside trip and snap to guillotine. Shucking Gary Tonin down. Transitioning to the back now. If you've seen Gary Tonin's match at ADCC, you know he's got good back defense. Until he got caught by Kron, but amazing, amazing competitor. I'm really, really impressed with Gary Tonin. Popolo gets the back of Tonin. Popolo has Shanji Ribeiro cornering him here. Tonin actually came all the way from New Jersey by himself to compete in this competition. Always the gamer. Doing an amazing job. Super entertaining competitor. But he's got to defend the attacks of James Popolo, who we saw earlier against Beneil Dariush. Popolo now advancing to mount. Popolo up 4-0. Now searching for that guillotine. Super aggressive submission fighter is James Popolo. Doing an amazing job today. Popolo continuously attacking that guillotine. Popolo going for the leg lock once again. Tonin defending, switching his legs to the 50-50. Now attacking, looks like attacking Popolo with an inside heel hook. Popolo rolling to get out. Wow. Gary Tonin gets the leg lock on James Popolo. Man, awesome. Congratulations, Gary Tonin. That was amazing.
And your winner by submission in 2 minutes 40 seconds, Mr. Gary Tonin from Ocean County, DJ Gym.
Dan, just Guilherme to come here. Guilherme or Barrow?
Okay, back, take it to me.
Guilherme. Okay, tell him to come here. Amazing match, guys. Really exciting match. Now we're going to head to the finals of the brown belt division. We have Dan Lucart from Bryant Jiu-Jitsu against Mike Carbolito from Atos Jiu-Jitsu. Just waiting for... Oh, sorry. Actually, wrong match there. We're going to the no-gi expert instead. Or, sorry, men's advanced no-gi instead. Where we have Vitor Pachoal from Kyotera against Brandon Tucker from Jiu-Jitsu League. Jiu-Jitsu League really producing some monsters out there. Tara White, they've been doing a great job this tournament. And Vitor Pachoal, another Kyotera finalist in our tournament. So it's been amazing to see Team Kyotera step it up. It should be an interesting match. Brandon Tucker is a big guy. Really strong, good wrestling, and Vitor, if you watched him, if you were able to see his matches, really technical guard.
From Kyotera, we have Mr. Vitor Pachoal. And from Jiu-Jitsu League, we have Mr. Brandon Tucker.
Here we go, Brandon Tucker against Vitor Pachoal. Both competitors getting ready. Be very interesting to see without the gi what Vitor is going to do. If he's going to actually try to take Brandon down or if he's going to pull guard. There's no deductions if he pulls guard. Brandon coming in on a takedown. Both men go out of bounds, so the referee Jimmy Serra brings him back to the action. Vitor establishing guard. Brandon's bringing him back down. Brandon trying to make some posture, trying to separate the legs there to set up his pass. Vitor holding on. 0-0. Got about 5 minutes left in this matchup. 4 minutes left. Brandon trying to pass. Vitor getting his leg over the shoulder there. Looks like setting up a triangle, but Brandon's got tons of pressure coming down on him. Not too sure if he's going to be able to triangle big Brandon Tucker. And it's always cool to see these big weight differential matches, the open weight championship matches. People love to see real jiu-jitsu. Smaller guys compete against the big. Brandon continuing the pressure pass here. Vitor on the bottom, trying to hold on, trying to establish a triangle, trying to get the triangle, switching out to an omoplata maybe. That must be so much weight coming down. Oh, look at that. Brandon opening the guard now. Brandon going for the pass. Here we go. Can he get to the back? No. Vitor reestablishes his half guard. Brandon on top, trying to pass. He's got 2 minutes left. Vitor on the bottom. No points so far, but Vitor had a couple submission attempts. I'm not too sure if the referees are going to gauge that. I know that they favor submission attempts a little more so than regular points. So technically Vitor could be up because he had almost a triangle, almost omoplata, but Brandon's very close to passing this guard now. He's got 1 minute 45 seconds to do so. Tons of pressure from the top. This must be a super frustrating position to be in. Brandon continuing to try to pass. It's pretty cool. Brandon's, he's using some sort of a little bit different grips, trying to manipulate the posture of Vitor on the bottom. Not really doing contemporary passing style. Very, very slow. Tons of pressure. Here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, joined at this time by world champion, ADCC champion, Mr. Shanji Ribeiro. Joining us for commentary. Shanji, what do you think of this match? It's 0-0.
It's a classic big man smashing his moment. And, I just wish the guy on the top would kind of like move a little more, get better angles, since he's a bigger stacker guy. The guy on the bottom was doing well, but now he got himself caught in that,
I mean, it's pretty risky what Vitor was trying. Yeah, tried the triangle on a big guy like that.
Yeah.
It's very, very risky game, but
very risky game, yeah. Especially stacking.
Yeah.
Almost impossible to lock really.
Time is up. 0-0. Let's see what the referees decide.
Yeah, you're gonna have to think about the triangle attempt versus the positioning. So I guess you gotta go with the rules. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Let's see what the referees decide here.
Yeah.
And it looks like
2 reds against 1 blue. So they got the positioning.
Your winner by referee decision from Jiu-Jitsu League, Mr. Brandon Tucker.
It's good match. He kept himself composure, waited his opportunity, got the positioning, didn't really do any damage as far as submissions, but
I think he controlled. I mean, even though Vitor had the 2 submission attempts, I think it's safe to say Brandon controlled the whole match. You know what I mean? Like he dictated where things were outside of those 2 submission attempts, but
Exactly. Yeah. Which actually they weren't really.
they were locked.
Yeah, you know, he's physically way bigger than the other kid.
Like when he tried the triangle, it was on, but it wasn't
It was
closed.
more like a close guard
Yeah.
than actually like a triangle or something.
Yes.
It's good. It's gonna be interesting now. Keenan, who is he fighting?
Jackson Souza.
Jackson Souza. It's a great fight.
This is gonna be
Actually, 2 guys that I definitely have to look to fight. You know, they just got to the black belt. I think they fought at the Worlds. You know, it's a very controversial match.
Yeah.
The Worlds with the gi.
But you have experience competing against Keenan, correct?
Yeah, I fought him at the Copa Podio. He was a brown belt. We got to train too. When he was moving to San Diego, he stopped by my academy in LA. Very crafty kid, very intelligent, very well-rounded everywhere he's going. I got to watch him a little bit. The ADCCs, his wrestling, you know, look pretty good. And let's see, Jackson is in a good momentum too. Just got a win at the World Championships in the heavyweight division. That's what's gonna happen now. I'm really looking forward to watch that fight because Jackson is a heavyweight, which is my weight division. Keenan is a medium heavyweight, which is one below, but with his frame, he could easily be a heavyweight.
I think one of the biggest things that we're going to see a lot different from this match when we find the gi, is the fact that it's no gi.
Exactly, yeah. Well, we'll see. I can see Keenan, you know, maybe try to work his Kiss of the Dragon, going underneath for the back. He's doing a really crafty footlock from the first fight. We'll see. It'll be interesting because I think maybe Jackson has something for him since he lost last match. So it'll be great, man. I'm really happy that I'm here watching this in a VIP area. So.
And what do you think of the 5, like the Invitational so far, the matches you've seen and the setup?
I think it's great. I think it's a great start to give people something to think about. You know, it's a tournament that you guys made sure was invitational only, just the best to be here. It's an event for the public. It's not for the actual people to make money behind it. So it was a great initiative to come here, bring those 2 best guys over there fighting. You know, Keenan is a great competitor. Jackson, world champion. Popolo is world champion. All the other guys that just beat Popolo, they're in Abu Dhabi. Great match against Kron. So it's a good thing. You know, I'm really looking forward next year, come and fight for sure.
Awesome. Maybe against one of the winners of this division. Who knows?
See, well, hopefully it's James, so I don't have to fight. Maybe guys gotta create something for me. See, right now, I think Jackson is playing kind of Keenan's game. I don't think Keenan's guard, you can really pass Keenan's guard, like bullfighting like that. I think
what do you think about like maybe going like double unders instead, like to kind of control Keenan's legs a little bit more?
I think nowadays it's very hard to fight because Jiu-Jitsu has evolved so much. People are super flexible. I remember watching Justin Rader fighting Kishinho in the final of the World's Nogi, and he was doing like the double unders, and the guy was pretty much doing like a upside down position that he couldn't be ducked over. You know, so I'm a big fan on that case right there. If you see Jackson is holding his bottom leg, I'm really a fan of holding the top leg. If you can see how Keenan is pretty crafty using that left foot to kind of keep him away. I think Jackson will have a better chance actually controlling that foot. I see he broke it. He got his match staple, recover.
Jackson, one thing I like about Jackson, coming from Ricardo Vieira's, his passing style always like change direction left to right.
Left to right.
Very, very fast.
For a big guy, you guys know I like to pressure. Like put me there, I'll be just late on Keenan and try to find a good way to control his hips. But I have some stuff on the sleeve now for those guys, which I can't really say much. But I still think that holding that foot, I don't think, because that's Leozinho right there.
Yeah.
Leozinho really.
The foot in the hand, bring it down.
Yeah, see, like he's dug his head. But
waiting for the leg to come on top, going for the leg drag.
Yeah, but I think Keenan is just too flexible and too crafty to go upside down. And I think that's going to be an issue right there. I think going to come out like maybe a scramble for the end. We're already almost halfway in the fight. And I just want to see maybe Keenan try to go under a little more, not waiting so much. Oh, see, control the hips, boom, boom. He's back to the guard. And I think I expect Jackson to push a little more pace.
Keenan now doing the inverted butt flop there.
Inverted butt flop. I never heard that one. That's a new one.
I don't think you'll see the inverted butt flop in any Shanji Ribeiro match, but you know, things do happen.
Well, I do think sometimes, man, he'll be. You know, the thing is, like, I got so many injuries in my neck and stuff. I just refuse to go there.
Yeah. Once again, we're joined by Shanji Ribeiro, multiple-time world champion, voted by BJJ Heroes as one of the, pretty much the top BJJ competitor of all time. And it's a pretty big honor to have you here at the event as well as everyone else and commentating with me.
Thanks, man. For me, it's a pleasure to be here, supporting. We have a guillotine right there. That's kind of off a little. Let's see, like, I just wanted to see Keenan kind of sit down more, try to go under, craft his legs underneath Jackson's legs instead of like try to wait for him.
I think if 2.5 left, one's got to really commit to do something because really no one's made the initiative to.
Yeah, as far as I can see right now, Jackson is insisting on his Leozinho style pass, which is controlling the heel and going to the side, and Keenan's pretty much just defending the attempts and countering. So
yeah,
it's a really hard decision to make right now, but I do believe the initiative is more Jackson now.
Yeah,
like he's
definitely being more aggressive, definitely attacking, trying to do something. Keenan's obviously trying to set up his counters, but
that was almost like how he got. That's pretty much how
Jackson with the front headlock.
Yeah, you see, like as soon as Jackson initiate the pass, Keenan gonna put his back on the floor, and it's like I said, nowadays, boom, and it's really hard. Like you see guys like, nice single leg, boom, didn't really commit so much to it. That's what I was talking
takes
about.
The back.
That's what I was talking about.
There we go, man.
See, that's what I wanted to see more of the sit-up guard, arm dragging, good scramble.
It's crazy, like I know Jackson, I said it earlier that I don't really think he trains wrestling a lot outside of like Ricardo's school, but you saw him with a double leg on Gary Tonin, and he's got a really good standing base. So
all the guys from I remember I was talking to Jackson the other day, back in the day when I was a purple belt. I was like 18 years old. Jackson was probably like 10 years old. We used to go to the Cantagalo in Brazil and go like to the favela and eat some churrasco and hang out. And I remember this kid, man, just jumping around. So for them, wrestling, they game.
Yeah, they attack it. Yeah. It's like Jacare from Manaus. I remember he won ADCC, and the interview asked him, you've been training a lot of wrestling because you were doing a lot of doubles and singles. And he looked at him and said, no, just jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, he's a judo guy.
Yeah.
That kind of comes a judo background. So 45 seconds. I do believe with that back control, I do believe now maybe Keenan has an edge now, but it's still really hard to say. You know? I guess just like Hendricks and St. Pierre, I wouldn't like to be the referee right now.
No.
That's why I quit being a referee. So maybe we should give them overtime or something.
It's the job that no one. It's the hardest job.
Yeah, because now we gotta think something like this. All right, Jackson initiated, but he didn't go anywhere. But you see, the closest position, was a back control.
Yes. See, the differential would be now if Jackson really insisted, maybe at the last 10 seconds on a submission. He's got to do something.
Yeah, maybe jump for a foot or go crazy right there.
He's got 10 seconds left. This will be his time right now.
Yeah, but I don't think he. Yeah, but now Keenan's kind of like pushing the pace a little.
Tight. Jackson trying to score the last at the last second.
That was gone already. That didn't count. That's why I'm not a fan of the bags. You gotta put a whistle in it or a horn or something. So I don't know. It's a really hard decision. I guess depends where you see it. I guess just like last fight, the kid has a couple attempts, but the bigger guy had a better position. So I guess it's gonna see the difference is gonna be between the almost. They gave to Keenan for the back attempt.
Your winner by referee decision.
Keenan Cornelius.
That was a good fight, 6 minutes. I wish maybe we'd be a little longer to see what this guy could do with that. But congrats, Keenan, one more win.
Yeah, this is definitely a match that a lot of the diehard jiu-jitsu fans were waiting to see. And it was same thing as their gi match. I thought it would be different, but it was very similar to the gi match, very tight.
Yeah, like I said, nowadays, more guys like Keenan, for example, I like to mention him because he's a medium heavyweight, super flexible. He's very, he's kind of like BJ, moving his legs, and as many of those guys come into the game, it's gonna be way harder to deal with them. So, ways to pass the guard, especially dealing with the guard, So, as you guys, I was mentioning, I wish I'd see Keenan sitting up more to go for arm drags, and that's what actually gave him the fight. So.
I wonder if it was, almost like a strategy of Keenan to not attack as much, to kind of pressure, make Jackson feel like he has to do something, and based off that, sort of, go with a counter movement.
Yeah, that's what we saw the whole fight, but he was able to capitalize on the arm drag, a single to the back, and got him the double. It was pretty cool.
So our next matchup is going to be the brown belt finals.
Next up, we have our brown belt championship. We have from Bryant Jiu-Jitsu, Mr. Dan Lukart.
Dan Lukart from Bryant Jiu-Jitsu, a nice little old
Next,
school
we have
judo
from
gi
Atos,
on,
Mr. Mike.
no
Carpenter.
patches on.
Yeah.
And you see Mark Carbolito, one of Galvão's proteges, very, very aggressive fighters.
Yes.
Fighter. I really like watching him fight a lot.
Carbolito had a really, really good go to the championship.
Team. Opa, nice little Galvão style. Iricio Inagi. For guys who don't know, Iricio is when you grab the cross grip. Now he's going to normal grip, to the single. Boom. Well, I hope that fight.
Look at the pass.
I don't think that fight's gonna go. Just got a little X pass going on. Then try to block the hip.
I remember who the person who coined the X pass phrase was Mr. Saulo Ribeiro.
Of course.
Still shows even in today.
Yeah, it's always the best. And that's funny. He's really good at that one, but he just smashes people.
That's it.
I keep telling him, why are you teaching people how to do all this great stuff when you just smash people? So now you got, good base over there.
Dan's got really, really long legs.
Yeah.
Working down.
I guess it's going to be a classic thing now in Jiu-Jitsu. Super flexible guys against, the passers. So be interested to see what's going to happen there. Positioning.
Pretty quick footwork.
Yeah, nice.
Nice quick pass by Carbolito.
Yeah, he just have that little sleeve, a little. Okay, side control. Nice.
Gets the points.
Nice. As much as I love guard, man, I really appreciate a nice, really tight pass, showing the dominance, and he's already working at the super lapel hold over there. It's good to see brown belts coming after it, For me, especially when you get a brown belt, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm almost a black belt. No, when you're a brown belt, you gotta really prove that you belong there.
Yeah, it's a one thing that, we see a lot of guys, they'll do exceptionally well at brown belt. And I've seen, I remember Andre, seeing him competing at brown belt world championship. He toyed with guys, but once he hit black belt, he still won. But it was a totally different game to see him compete. The matches were just such a high level, and he wasn't able to play with people as he was as brown belt.
Exactly.
Just one example.
Well, yeah, because black belt is the longest belt you're gonna spend your life
Yes,
anyhow, and sometimes you're a brand new black belt and you fight the seasoned black belts. It's a game, You see, for example, I'll mention, of course, Keenan, for example, he fights every single tournament, and he's just a great competitor, And he went to the black belt. He already won a few championships in the black belt. So it just varies a lot. I give an example like Saulo, for example. Until brown belt, my brother was just like an average fighter. He didn't really do much as a brown belt. And once he got his black belt, maybe he put in his mind, I'm not losing it, and he didn't lose. And pretty much his whole career he built on the black belt. And I think
it's a very common story. I've heard the same thing with Marcelo, even Felipe Costa. They all have similar stories.
A lot of guys,
A lot of guys, they didn't really excel in the blue, purple, sometimes even the brown, and then when they hit the black belt, it just something clicks, and the way they're training and the way they're competing is just totally different. So it's very, 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 very common thing in the sport. Getting back to the action here. Carbolito still dominating from the top. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Seconds. Yeah, he's played a little safe, 7-0. I think he's doing the right thing, going little by little, working little positions. Now he doesn't really have much over there. He had a lapel hold, but I don't think he doesn't have anymore.
I mean, at this point, it's Dan's got to really think about how he's going to try to escape. Is he really going to try to be patient and wait for Carbolito to move so he can counter to get an escape, or is he going to try to force the escape?
I think my opinion about that is when you're in a competition, you got to be conditioned for that. For
you
me,
got to be ready to push it if you have to,
you know what
explode.
I mean? Yeah, that's the difference between you playing traditional jiu-jitsu into a competition jiu-jitsu, If you're in academy and you're playing like a no time, there's no rush to escape. You can wait for the window for nice mount attempt. Missed it.
Minute 45.
He got a little. So get back to what I was saying. That's what I tell my students. A lot of times I teach them. I say, look, you have no rush to escape. This is not a competition. Jiu-jitsu is based on patience and wait the window of opportunity. But when you're in competition, you have to condition for that. You have to push when you have. If you wait for the perfect moment, maybe the perfect moment is never gonna come. So you see Dan kind of go to the traditional little tripod sweep.
Got a minute and 15 seconds left. Carbolito up 7-0.
Yeah, he has a good position there. See his right knee, his right elbow is very connected. He's not let Dan weave that foot over to maybe a lasso guard or something. He's keeping the pressure. Nice.
Wow.
He was looking for that. Same pass, nice strategy, hip low.
Is this where the cool kid's hanging?
Yeah.
Mr. Clark Gracie just joined us here.
The good-looking jiu-jitsu guy.
Most photogenic. The second most photogenic jiu-jitsu guy.
The second most photogenic guy. The first one is the guy that was speaking here earlier.
Me.
Yes. Okay.
Not Shanji.
All right, I'm the third now.
30 seconds left. Getting ready.
Nice.
Carbolito now.
10, 11, 12 points, 20 seconds. Go for it. Just, good. I think good fight for Carbolito. He kept pressure even though he lost. Oh, nice Bravo choke right there.
He's got, safe to say, Carbolito's got this one. Going for the back.
Nice.
Sick job.
Beautiful. Go.
Let's see if he can get it.
5
seconds.
Yeah. Took to it. 2 minutes. Nice.
Wow.
Great match.
Carbolito dominated, but the thing I really liked is he really didn't stop the whole time. He kept going.
Yeah.
Always pushed forward. It was awesome to see. Such an amazing competitor.
That's good. Now the ugly jiu-jitsu guy just left. Now I'm feeling more comfortable by you.
Hey.
Your winner from Astros with
nice.
the mic,
Good job.
Carbolito.
Congrats, Mike. That's things I like to do. He kept the pressure all the time. He didn't let the guy get comfortable in his guard, even though, the guy was able to recover the guard. He kept the pressure, work his strategy to put the pressure, go away, do the X-pass. Good job, Mike, he works super hard, especially nowadays with the whole social media. You got to watch these guys on Instagram and Facebook, and these guys work so hard. Galvão do a great job as a coach. He trains really hard. Students and hard work pays off.
That's it.
Like I was saying.
All right, our next match we have Beneil Dariush against Gary Tonin. What do you think about this?
I never really. I saw the guy that just tapped Popolo, Daniel, right? No, Daniel is the wrestler guy. He's the King's MMA wrestling coach.
Gary is the one that's happening.
Yeah, Gary. Yeah, Gary. I watched his match against Kron, right? He fought Kron. I didn't know he was at that the BJJ Kumite thing. Kid is super flexible, badass limbs. I guess he doesn't tap on his legs or limbs.
Yeah.
So I guess got to go to his neck, and I think Kron didn't figure that out until the end of the match. I don't know. I think it'll be a great match. I think the kid, Gary, he's after he tapped Popol, I think he's gonna be inspired to fight that match. Let's gonna see what our wrestling coach has to offer for that fight. It'll be interesting.
The thing with Gary is the first time I ever saw him compete was at the Ultimate Absolute. He was a brown belt, entered into the black belt division, and I didn't even know I saw him actually in the ADCC trials before that, but I didn't really know too much about him. When he fought there, first match was Jonathan Gurgel, Tagarella, and he put it on Tagarella. He really, really dominated. So from there, I was just, I was kind of amazed at his wrestling ability, is just his overall, and since then, we saw him at the Bujiji Kumite, we saw him at all these other tournaments, and he's just been building, and I think it's just he never gives up. He goes in all the absolutes, and that's an amazing thing too. The guy's like 170 pounds. Look what he did in ADCC. He fought guys like Cyborg, Bushesha, and just amazing competitor. And I
So
think that's,
Gary fought both?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. And that's what we're talking about. It's like how jiu-jitsu has evolved. And I think guys are more athletic. They're more flexible. And I think it's unbelievable what people can do nowadays with their body, how they can craft the art of jiu-jitsu. And it's like a yoga emotion pretty much, you know, and a badass yoga. And I think guys like that, when, you know, they go to the absolute division, especially no gi, and you can roll around, go upside down, do tornadoes, bearing balls. And I think it's really hard to deal with, you know. So I see a lot of I wish the World Championship, for example, the gi, would set up in a schedule that would see the Mendes brothers going to the absolute, you know, and see how that would pan out.
That would be a lot of people always talk about, you know, seeing guys like Hoffa compete against, you know, so many other guys. He's done, you know, I remember seeing him compete in the Abu Dhabi World Pro in the absolute division. He did pretty good, but I think it's, you know, he's sticking to his category from now on, I think.
Next up in our 5-man round robin, we have Mr. Gary Tonin from Ocean County, BJJ. Second, we have Mr. Benil Dariush from Kings MMA.
Interesting fight, two smaller guys, one wrestler, one crafty jiu-jitsu guy. See what's going to happen, the strategy that we're going to see happening here.
All right, here we go. Gary Tonin and Benil Dariush. Gary goes right away.
He went for that little.
Gary's actually got really good wrestling as well. He trained, he does wrestling camps. He's
he's comfortable. He's super comfortable. Yeah, he's tooling him a little, giving the leg.
He was one of the guys, actually, if you remember, he put a big challenge out to the Meows because he had a battle with them at the I forget which Meow it was, but he had a battle with one of them at the jiu-jitsu battle, and he posted on the internet. He's like, I'll put up $1,000 if someone can match that 1,000, so I can have a rematch with Meow. So I mean, I mean, it's very inspiring to see somebody, you know, really put it on the line, go against people of bigger divisions. It's almost like he's like, I don't want to say at that level yet, but similar to what Marcelo Garcia became famous for, you know, the small guy going against the bigger guys.
Oh, nice guillotine attempt. Nice.
Look at that. He's
gonna get. Oh. Should that be a 2 points? No, he didn't have the leg. Good. All right, headlock.
Benil going for a guillotine or headlock. Let it go. I mean, Gary trains with some monsters down in Renzo Gracie School, as well as Tom Blass's main instructor, Ricardo Almeida, gets to train with GSP. So he's got a lot of good talent. And Benil, first time I ever saw Benil was actually facing Kron a couple years back. So it's funny because they have a similar opponent that they became known for. I don't have the technical knowledge as you, Shanji, but I got the jiu-jitsu nerd knowledge.
Good, it's all right. Yeah. It's okay.
So once again, guys, if you're catching the live with us, and please, we encourage you to tweet this, you know, put a post on Facebook, text message anyone you can, let them know that this live stream, this awesome event is going on, and you know, we're trying to really put and showcase the top grapplers here through this format. And don't forget, we have our tournaments coming to California, February 22nd, Cal State Dominguez Hills, as well as in March, we're going to be in Vegas. Go to 5grappling.com for more details, and you'll be seeing a lot of the guys that competed today coming back to compete. We've got some super fight ideas that are going to really rock the world of jiu-jitsu. So,
oh, nice sweep attempt there. A little chair sweep. I don't know how they call that sweep. He went like a deep half guard. Maybe if he would scramble it out with the back, that maybe could be a good strategy. Let me see what's gonna do. A little banana split there. Of course, gotta mention our UFC fighter Fabrício Camões fighting the Anderson Silva Weidman card, coaching Daniel Berluch. So
big props to Fabrício Morango.
Moranguinho. Whoa!
He's got the academy with Leticia. Leticia's student Anna Carolina will be fighting in the finals later on.
Good action today.
So So I've seen some people online kind of mentioning that they wish the matches were a little longer. What do you think about the 6 minutes? I personally, I believe. Another heel hook.
Leg lock. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Almost.
No, he's out. Headlock. Arm triangle. Ooh,
wow.
Nice.
So many scrambles and transitions.
Nice. That was a good attempt. Still 0-0, but
a lot happened in that.
Happening.
Definitely, I think if it goes to a decision based on what's happened so far, Gary's got that heel hook, and that was definitely an attack that almost finished. So getting back to what I was saying, what do you think about the 6 minute matches as opposed to the 10 minutes? I mean, the idea is to make things that push the pace a little bit more, have a little bit more exciting matches.
Well, yeah, it all depends on your goal with the competition. I think 6 minutes, in my humble opinion, is a little too short. You speak about someone that fight all kinds of rules. Oh, another heel hook attempt. That was really cool. Maybe turn into a sweep. Going on. He's insisting on it. Oh, now let's go for it.
And once again, guys, we're only allowing the heel hooks in 5 grappling for this expert division. It's not going to be allowed in the regular tournaments. So, don't get worried. You'll be safe from the nasty Toquinho style heel hooks, but definitely allowed for the pros. And look at that, so many scrambles ensuing because of these positions now. It's just amazing. This is a really good match.
Yeah, even though it's 0-0.
A lot has happened in that minute left to go.
Yeah, so again, we kind of see the same situation. Beneil is like pushing the pace a little bit on the top, but now we got a good half guard position happen there. Let's see if he can get the pass. He has a little lockdown on the leg. Yeah, so heel hooks, they're just for the professionals. I think amateurs shouldn't really go much for heel hooks. Even though I don't know much of heel hooks, I really like the heel hook idea. To go under, get like a little X guard, get the guy worry about it, take a sweep from there. So
Gary now on the bottom, trying to.
Oh, it's like
another attack
like a
there.
bottom Americana type of thing going on there. I can't see from
Can't see from this angle, but it looks like
I think it was like kind of like Kimura.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of like no, it's Americana. Is that an Americana from there? Yeah, I definitely would give the edge to Gary on that one.
For sure.
Yeah. 2 really tight heel hooks, pushed it. We got a better positioning from Beneil in the end, but I don't think it was enough.
I mean, huge props to
Big round of
Beneil.
applause for that match, ladies and gentlemen.
Training MMA, coming to compete in the no-gi tournaments. I mean, yes, it is no-gi, and some people say it's similar to what MMA training is, but it's not. The grips are much different. Even though it's no-gi as well in MMA, it's very, very different.
Yeah, they give Gary.
And your winner by referee decision from Ocean County, BJJ, Mr. Gary Tony.
Rightfully so. That was an amazing matchup.
Yeah, the difference between a lot of times that I see about MMA, Jiu-Jitsu, and Jiu-Jitsu itself is the mindset. I think what changed the mindset. I remember the other day, I was training at a black house, and we did some Jiu-Jitsu, and all of a sudden I'm doing like a little half guard, kind of chilling there. But you can't do that, When you do Jiu-Jitsu from MMA, you have to keep a constant movement, a lot of head locking, a lot of guillotining, keep the guy close to you so you don't get punched in the face. So there's a couple of things that are different, But once you go to competition, it's a whole different ballgame. Now I want to go for the kids, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna do the
there's
kids.
a kid right there. He's pretty pumped.
We got a kids no-gi super fight. Victor Davila against Angel Herrera. This is gonna be pretty exciting.
God, please help me. Please.
All right, 10 Planet, so should expect some rubber guy going on. Where's the other kids from?
He's actually an Alberto Crane.
Alberto Crane, nice.
Very, very. Alberto's got a traditional jiu-jitsu style.
Yeah, Alberto was one of the first Americans, non-Brazilians that actually put himself out there. I remember, he's going to competitions in Brazil. We were purple belts together, and he was amazing. We would fight him and know how tough he was for being a non-Brazilian.
Yes.
And I think since that day that I thought to myself when I moved to America, I said, I'm gonna make a good non-Brazilian guy, and and I'm happy that I got to build up and help Lovato become the best Brazilian ever, and probably the top 10 ever in the history of Jiu-Jitsu. So I'm happy. I guess I'm the Brazilian that trained the gringos to be the Brazilians. So I'm happy for that.
The gringos appreciate that. Guys, once again, you're watching. We got Xande Ribeiro. Support not only 5 Grappling, but check out BJJ Library. Go to xanderibeiro.com.
Yes.
Check out Xande's stuff.
Victor Davila from 10th Planet.
Here comes our brother who put there little Netflix of BJJ. So we have this month we had Jeff Glover as a guest instructor. Next month we have Dean Lister. So check it out.
So this is a cool matchup. Angel coming in a little heavier than Victor. Victor said, you know what, let's do this.
Cool. That's important, man. The kids are that young and show a lot of heart. That's going to be interesting. Boom. Double leg. Guillotine. Boom. Ooh. Okay, it's over.
Victor's got the guillotine.
It's going to be over.
Super tight.
Whoa. Oh. Hand control. Nice wrist control.
Oh, his hand's dropping.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice. Shouldn't that be 2 points? He had the legs before. Good.
There we go. Angel on top now trying to pass.
Whoa.
Vitor on the bottom. Props to Vitor, the smaller guy. Had the guillotine. Angel now dominating the top position.
He just missed a little bit of strategy on the guard. Then he got a good position.
And once again, this
Grappling kind of international right now. We got some Spanish coaching right now.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't want to let the other kid know what he's talking about.
Victor's father is actually the UFC Spanish commentator.
Oh, great. That's awesome.
So Eddie Bravo, 10th Planet, black belt as well. Big shout out to 10th Planet, Eddie Bravo, Denny Prokopos. Really good guys, producing some monsters. I don't know the 10th Planet lingo, but it looks like Vitor on the bottom was going for a little electric chair action, I think. But Angel putting tons of pressure on top. Once again,
you can see the kid is way bigger and longer than him. So.
But he's going for it, I mean,
yeah, he's trying. I'd like to see him more turning into the kid, try to go under maybe, get a little half guard, traditional control there. Now he's getting mounted. Oh, yeah.
And once again, this is a first in our sport to have kids super fights.
Yeah.
We're really trying to do something different, and trying to give more exposure to the young and up and coming competitors. And why not?
Yeah, you can see like the kids all sponsored. Every time I remember coming up in jiu-jitsu, little armbar attempt, nice. He's probably gonna take it.
Vitor defending, trying to come up on top. Angel.
Nice stack.
Vitor stacking.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be able to. I think it's
spinning out.
If he rolls over, it can be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. That's a problem right now. He has a little.
Here we go, and that's it.
Good job, kids. So it's great to see these kids put up in the line and showing a good fight. Congrats to both.
Congrats to both competitors. That was awesome.
So I remember coming up in jiu-jitsu really young, my yellow belt all the way to like even purple belt. It was so hard to find good tournaments or sponsors, And then nowadays you see these kids are like they have more sponsors than I do. So it's how our sport is being evolved, and good for the parents. They can keep their kids alive. All right, guys. So I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go coach my boy Popolo right now, and Ricardo, I'll leave the people with you. All right.
Thank you,
brother.
Pleasure. All right, guys. Once again, thank you to Xande Ribeiro. It was pretty awesome having the man himself joining me at the booth doing commentating. Our next match is going to be James Popolo against Keenan Cornelius. So Xande had to go sit out and go do the commentating. So we'll let him slide with that one. What's that? I think we're going to have a little...
for the divisions that are already completed. For the men's blue belt championship, the men's purple belt championship, the men's no-gi advanced championship, the men's battle belt championship, and our boys 65 no-gi, which we just completed. We have you all over by the awards area for the awards presentation.
You guys sit here. Come here. Let's go to the walls in a second. Tell people you're online right now.
Sorry about that, guys. We thought we were moving over to the awards platform right away, but we had a few issues over there.
All right. Finally, we get to give away some medals. If I had a medal giveawayer.
Line you with?
Mateo, 10-0. Mateo, 10-0. And in first place, Benji Silva.
Ready? One, two. You look over here.
One on mine.
All right, purple belts, gather around. You're next.
Get it, guys. Mate.
That's someone take it. I'm sure you got your awards package from over at
I need Edwin and the star.
I didn't even know. I just walked by.
Hey guys. I like it.
Edwin, Najee. Edwin, Najee.
Behind you.
Sorry, I didn't know.
All right, in third place, Nisarn Loyna. And in second place,
Edward, where's your phone?
and in first place,
I don't know. Relax. I don't know.
in first place, Edwin Najmi.
Did you guys make sure? Karyn, ready? 1, 2, 3. Listen, brother. Congratulations. It's much pride. I'll get a chance to say.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Good fight, man.
Every 2 seconds, I have to pick.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's good.
Guys, clear out, please. Jeremy, jump up there.
Excuse me, sir.
Clear out, everybody. Can you guys clear, please? Everybody needs to clear out. Make room for the next guys. You're in first, my friend.
I know, we're all...
All right, the men's no-gi division, advanced no-gi division, third place, Jeremy. And in second place, Vitor Pascual. And in first place, Brandon Tucker.
Oh, that's awesome. Great job.
Oh, get a picture. He's good.
And our men's brown belt division. In third place, Martinez. And in second, Dan Lucar. And in first place, Carmelino. Victor Dava, Angel Herrera, come to the podium, please.
Wait, guys, get back. I gotta get one here. Wait.
Yeah, Carmelito.
Very good.
other way.
All category winners, make sure that you stay around. We want to get a group picture at the end with everybody with the belts.
Once again, guys, we're just fixing a couple technical difficulties here, and when we return, we'll be coming back to James Popolo and Keenan Cornelius. 5-man round robin. It's going to be a sick match. Both guys have been tearing it up today, so it'll be very interesting to see. Thanks again, everyone, for your support.
Just say one more time. Just I pause it. Say one more time. Technical difficulty.
Okay, guys, we're just experiencing a little technical difficulties right now. We're fixing that. We're addressing those issues. We're finishing up the awards for whoever's won so far, and then when we get back, we'll be doing the match with James Popolo and Keenan Cornelius. So stay tuned. Once again, let your friends know about the live stream. Help us spread the word of jiu-jitsu everywhere. We're not charging for this. Five Grappling's invested a lot of money to sort of let people know about the sport, and we really think they've been doing a good job. So anything you guys can do to help on your social media, go to this channel, 5grappling.com, spread it on your Facebook, your Twitter, Instagram, whatever you can. Thank you very much, guys.
I have to stay on you because I got to turn the camera off. Sorry.
So staying on you right now?
You're
Where are we at? Did you get a chance to render?
it's still going. He can turn on.
We'll be back, guys. Thank yous. Just big thank you to our sponsors. Once again, Grips Athletics, Dollarmore, Bad Boy, OTM Fight Shops, Adidas. MMA H.E.A.T is actually doing our live stream right now for free. And big thank you to Jiu-Jitsu Coach. Without our sponsors, we probably wouldn't be able to guys. Supportive of this tournament. Thank you to everyone that's been supporting us online. Sport's been overwhelming. Thank you very much, guys. We're just getting ready for Keenan and Popolo. Should be back real soon. You guys are on the YouTube channel. Feel free to feel free now. A lot of funny comments on the chats on the YouTube channel. You guys can actually interact, share all that. Really, sound like a broken. Anything you guys could do to help spread the word would be great. Four. Yeah, sit down. Am I still live?
You're still live.
Okay. All right, guys. We are here. Joy, let me make sure the camera's on. This well.
Alright, you're back.
All right, guys. Once again, we're here with the most photogenic man in jiu-jitsu, the man who has one of the sickest omoplata games in the sport, Mr. Clark Gracie. Big thanks for stepping up, coming to commentate with us. Congratulations on your new school. I was there a couple weeks ago. It was amazing.
Thanks for
coming. And anyone in the San Diego area, please go check out Clark. Really good, really, really nice, clean school. Very friendly atmosphere, and of course, being taught by one of the best. So, Clark, what do you think about the event so far? Tell us your opinion, the matches, and how everything looks and how everything's been playing out.
Well, first of all, let me correct you by saying second most photogenic, right? We got
That's
you
right.
here
That's
first.
right. That's right. You said that, not me.
But I mean, the event looks great, you know. And I mean, one of the first things I noticed was like how quiet it was in here, even when people were fighting. And I really think that's awesome, you know. Like reminds me of back like when they used to have the Pride events.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know, it's in Japan, and everyone's just watching it like it's an art show, which really it is, right? We're doing this martial arts like a show, you know. So I think it's nice how people are just really focused on the event, on the fighters, and it's not like everybody's going crazy and screaming like nuts, you know.
Well, there's no alcohol being served, so
yeah.
The fans aren't getting rowdy. But you know, I think the majority of people here that are here are training, they're competitors, they're practitioners, they're lifestyle jiu-jitsu practitioners, and they respect what they see. So they're sort of looking at everything, analyzing on one aspect, but at the same time they're fans and they get excited whenever you see something technical happen, very much like Pride in Japan or any of the Japanese mixed martial arts. So it's been pretty cool. So referring to our next match, we have James Popolo and Keenan Cornelius. Just give me 1 sec. Let me show this now. Okay, guys, before we do that, we're going to show a little bit, a video, little highlight video that we created. It's giving you a little bit of background about Five Grappling. It'll take a couple minutes, but we really think guys want you to see where we came from and where we're going. So hopefully this video helps. So check it out, and we'll be back with we'll be back with Clark watching the Keenan and James Popolo match. Check it out, guys. Ah, no, mas ela tá.
We really want to provide a better experience for competitors, a better experience for spectators.
What time is it right now?
A better platform to raise the profile
This is Canadian.
sport. We want to have a recurring tournament series that culminates ultimately in a national.
Well, I thought it was a great idea because, you know, all these years, all these tournaments, and this is the first time anything's ever been done like this. You know, we have so many great things, and we've done so much for the sport already, and it's time to take it to the next level. And so, you know, I think this is the first step to get all these minds together in one room, put all our ideas and thoughts together to create something really special and, you know, learn from the past and move forward to something bigger and greater for the future.
Here in the first Five Grappling conference to discuss, you know, what can be the future of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in North America, who knows, in the world. It's a great initiative, and how they start to listen to fighters before they make a tournament. And I'm just happy to be here to give my ideas, to exchange ideas with the best Jiu-Jitsu fighters in the world, and can't wait to see what's going to come out of it.
Great opportunity to attend this meeting, what I think will be very helpful on the development of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
I think it was a great idea. It's the first time I've ever been a part of something like this. I don't know if it's been done before, but it was good. I think the conference went really well so far, and a lot of great ideas were exchanged, and you have some of the most prominent figures in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community exchanging ideas and trying to grow the sport and seeing how we can make the sport better.
From a brand standpoint, I think what Five did today was very important. It kind of set the bar for any organization coming in that's trying to do events, and I think they treated everyone really, really well. I thought they did a great job today.
Yeah, I think the conference is really great, very professional. They really wanted the opinion of every athlete and coach and organizer, which is good because you also get the side from the media too. And I think that's what you need to get everything for a great tournament. So I think that you'll have a good tournament and just need to persist and keep going.
Man, the conference that Five put on today was, I think it's never happened before. You know, you had the who's who in the grappling world here discussing how to improve the sport, really going over like what should be improved on and how it can be better. I don't think anybody's ever done that before. It's amazing, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what Five can do.
The seminar was great. We worked together with Sanji and Renato. We have a lot of techniques, a lot of fun. And the tournament just started, everything like was so organized. I hope it's just like something really good to the sport. I hope like we just continue to have like those tournaments really well organized, so you all can be part of this.
All right, guys, that was our little promo package video there. Hope you guys liked it. Told you a little bit about what happened, how we came to be, and as Marcelo Garcia sport. Gracie, we're about to go with our next match. We're going to commentate our James Popolo Keenan Cornelius match, but before we do that, Clark, you had a grand opening. You also have a seminar coming up. Tell everyone what's going on.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Actually, we just opened a new academy in Old Town San Diego, and I'm having my dad come down to do the first seminar. It's actually the first seminar I've actually got him ever to do, and it's going to be on December 13th. The address is 1851 San Diego Avenue. So we're really excited about it. It's going to be at I think 6:30. So first time, he's a red belt, and only a handful in the world. So it's a pleasure for me to be able to have him there.
Mr. James Popolo.
All right, guys. Here we go. Keenan and James Popolo. What do you think? Let's hear some predictions, Clark.
Man, this is a really exciting match. You know, James has a little bit of weight on him, but you know, both super technical fighters. I mean, you know, Keenan's coming up. They're actually both pretty new black belts.
Oh, did you see that double leg takedown by James Popolo?
Leg.
That was really smart. Didn't even give Keenan any time to, you know, set up a guard game or anything. He just came out, got his 2 points, and now, I mean, this is super smart because Jackson played kind of like a little bit of a distance passing game. You know, Popolo right for that pressure passing a la Rafael Lovato.
Yeah, and I bet that's right where he wants to be. You know, he has that weight advantage on Keenan, and he's a real pressure passer, like you said.
I mean, if I had to make a prediction, I really would have to say the guy in the 5 grappling rash guard is going to win this.
Yeah,
just to be safe.
Definitely, that gives him a pretty big advantage.
Yeah, this has been a really, really interesting tournament so far. Like you said, now everyone's getting quiet, and it's kind of awkward just commentating when everyone's not talking. But this is a super technical match here. James, you know, on a tear at the World No-Gi Championships, and even today he's been doing an amazing job. Had that big submission over Benil Dariush. Keenan had a match with his match with Jackson. He also had Benil, and now going against James Popolo. So let's see. Oh, Keenan switching. Going for the heel.
Maybe a calf lock here attempt. And back into the guard now.
Wow.
James going for the back.
Holy.
Would that be 2 points now?
That was a lot of transitions, but that was all out of bounds. So, damn, this is a fight. This is really good.
Let's see, the score is still 2-0.
Yeah, I think that they're not going to give the points because as soon as it passes the white line for the super fight arena, there's no points at all. So even though it started somewhat in the middle, the referee decided not to score points. But James up 2. Keenan now on a double. Whoa. Repeat of what happened earlier. Now James going for a leg lock attempt.
Trying to use it to sweep.
What a match.
And Keenan is just relentless here, just always going forward, always at the kill.
Keenan did not get the points because he didn't stabilize the position for 3 seconds. You know, Popolo was transitioning, got back up on his feet. So if you're wondering why he didn't get the 2 there, that's my assumption on why he didn't score.
I was wondering about that too.
Yeah.
Actually, know this. Yeah.
Oh, Popolo now continuing that front headlock, kind of throw little combination there. Man, this is a good match.
Already started out to be a really exciting match.
Got Andre Galvan reminding Keenan that he did not score. So I think Keenan's got to really change up his strategy here. It's going to be hard to take Popolo down. Popolo's been training wrestling a lot with Team Lovato. But, Keenan's a pretty crafty guy. Let's see what happens. Oh! I take that back. This is exactly what people, I think, really want to see in the sport. People going for it, going for takedowns, going for submission attempts. Yeah. This is an amazing match. Super technical. We have two of the biggest black belts, two of the hottest black belts, new black belts in the sport. Very, very exciting.
Both coming right into their divisions on fire already. Very exciting to watch.
Wow. Very slick transition by Keenan Cornelius. Try to get the back or top position. Almost had the back there.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get points for that either. I guess he didn't get the hooks in time.
Keenan's sitting. Very interesting.
Now, did he sit from guard now? He was already passing and he just sat down?
Yeah, he just kind of sat back up and went back down. Now, let's see the pressure passing that Popolo can do. 2 minutes left. Just under 2 minutes left. They're tied up 2-2. Very interesting to see what Keenan does here to counter the pressure passing of James Popolo, a la Rafael Lovato Jr. Check out pressurepassingsystem.com. I believe it is. Look it up. Lovato's got a whole series out there. Hopefully I didn't slaughter the website domain too much. Clark, if you were a minute and a half. Oh, here we go. Keenan coming up on a single. Really working that wrestling. James with the front headlock countering. Trying to inside leg trip, but they're towards the end of the mats. Whoa. All right, Clark, let's put yourself in this situation. 1 minute and 12 left. What would you be doing at this point? Would you be insisting on the takedowns or pulling guard?
Well, I think it's going to come down to maybe a takedown here. If they can get it. It looks like I imagine they're both going to try and get a takedown. There we go. James
shoots. I think once Keenan has curled his leg like that, I'm not too sure unless he comes all the way up.
Keenan's probably looking for the back now.
Yeah.
Or maybe a crucifix.
He's got 48 seconds left.
Connecting his hands to get behind the back. That's going to guarantee that he takes it back. See if he can get that second hook in. He's got the first one, looks like. The second one's wiggling in there. He got 39 seconds left. Looks like he might get in there.
35 seconds. He's got the hooks. He's got the rear naked choke. And he gets the submission. Keenan Cornelius taps out James Popolo. Awesome matchup.
What a match. Wow. 30 seconds left. Incredible.
Wow. Let's get another round of applause for that, ladies and gentlemen. That was amazing. All right. Your winner by submission at 5 minutes, 30 seconds. From Aptos, Mr. Keenan Cornelius.
That was exciting.
Yeah, really cool.
That was, like I said, I think that's a match that, that was the type of match that really, really exemplifies how exciting our sport can be. Mm-hmm. And that's what people really, really want to tune into. I think even though there's little things we can fix with the rules in this tournament system, we did put the 6 minutes so that we'd have exciting matches. We modified the rules slightly to really, really push the action. And we definitely saw that today. That was awesome to see. Props to Keenan. And, James is a beast. He really, really had good counters and, good attacks as well. But Keenan just had the upper hand there. He's got such amazing jiu-jitsu. I mean, you had a really close match with him in the ADCC. And, firsthand. But you weren't able to get the omoplata.
Yeah.
But did you ever fight Keenan in the gi? And how do you think it would be a little bit different if you did?
No, I never fought him in the gi.
All right. Coming off of that match between two beasts, we have a match between two equally aggressive and talented young ladies. First off, we have Miss Alyssa Mia Wilson from AOJ/Aptos. She's going to be competing against Miss Zoe Childs from Paul Silva Jiu-Jitsu.
All right, here we go. This is the second kids match of the evening. Alyssa Mia Wilson against Zoe Childs. Alyssa Mia from AOJ, Zoe from Paul Silva, which is a Carl Gracie affiliate, sort of along the same lineage as Mr. Clark Gracie here. Sort of, Clark and Gracie. Carlson, BJJ Revolution, and here we go. Alyssa pulls, attacking that.
Spider guard looks like she has a good guard. This is really my favorite age group to watch. You know, it's like usually really exciting, and usually the girls are just always at it like nonstop. Let's see this one.
It's crazy if you watch the kids jiu-jitsu nowadays. The level is just amazing. You know, you see things. As an adult, you can actually learn stuff from these kids. I mean, you can always learn from everyone, but you know, it's kids like this that's really pushing the sport forward. Props to Zoe. She's actually a yellow belt competing against Alyssa, who's an orange belt. Alyssa goes for the triangle. She's got Zoe caught. Zoe posturing to defend. Alyssa's got it nice and tight there.
Looks like this is going to be a tough one for her to escape. It's going pretty good.
Alyssa's got that triangle locked. Zoe trying to defend. It's great to see the kids doing a super fight. This is the second time it's happened, I believe. I know for a live stream, kids never had kids super fights, so this is really cool. And like I said, you know, in 10 years, you're going to be seeing these girls. These will be the next Kira Gracies or Mackenzie Derns or Michelle Michelini's. So that's why we're giving a little preview of the future stars of our sport. Man, Zoe's doing a great job defending that triangle.
Yeah, she's surviving down there. Looks like she's trying to get maybe a sweep out of it, turn over to the mount, but she's staying strong in her base there. Oh, she got her over.
Alyssa gets top position.
Gets the points for the mount, right? Or no, the sweep.
She is up
by 2.
So she's got the 2 for the sweep. Can't really tell because she's got the triangle locked still, so she's got the for the sweep, I believe. We've got a minute and 55 seconds left.
She might have an opportunity to switch to the arm there.
I think at this point, you know, she's had the triangle this whole time and it hasn't, you know, been effective. You have no choice but to go for that arm because the choke isn't working. You just get some people that you cannot tap with chokes, you know, certain, lapel or even triangle chokes. They're just so resilient, but arm lock is an arm lock, and, you know.
Triangle is one of those chokes that sometimes you just can, if it's not on perfectly, you can just kind of like suffer through it and just wait for that right moment to escape, but it's definitely miserable position to be in.
Is that why you prefer the omoplata?
I would rather be in an omoplata than a triangle, let's just say that for sure.
Great job, Alyssa. On top, holding position, continuing the attack. I can't believe that Zoe's lasting. Like, she's defending this and she's not giving up. It's great to see these kids, you know, just continuing to fight. Like we had the earlier super fight. We still got another boys super fight to come between Ty Rotolo and Max Lee. If you're watching this video, please, if you're a kid out there, share this link. Do whatever you got to do. Get your parents' permission to share this on social media outlets. But we really want to push forward the kids' jiu-jitsu here at 5 Grappling. It's a big part of our series, and we'll be back in California February 22nd. Saying that, Alyssa changing the angle here. Zoe trying to get out. She's now tightening it up, pulling behind the knee. Looking for that hand now. Gets the arm lock. Wow. Awesome job by Alyssa Mia Wilson. An amazing defense of that triangle by Zoe Childs.
Incredible how Zoe just survived in there for so long.
15 seconds left of the match. Miss Alyssa Mia Wilson from AOJ/Atos.
All right, guys. Our next match will be Benil Dariush against Jackson Souza. This is another match in the 5-man round robin. Actually, I've just been informed that Benil is injured.
Oh.
So, unfortunately, he'll be withdrawing from the the 5-man, so he forfeits the match. I believe Jackson gets the win. So I believe we're going to switch right to the kids match. We may have a little bit of a break. Yeah, we're going to go right to the the third and last kids match of the day. We have Ty Rotolo from AOJ against Max Lee from Gracie Baja Northridge, student of Homolo Bahal. Have you seen any of these kids compete before?
I don't think I have seen these kids compete before. I believe this kid's from AOJ, you said,
Yes.
right? I have seen him around, but never really actually watched him compete, but looks like he's getting good and sticking with it. So really exciting age group to watch, especially when they get that at that high technical level, which isn't rare these days.
Make sure I was just going to say check out the bling on Max Lee's gi there. He's got some shiny patches. That's amazing.
Yeah.
One sec. Dan. 5 minutes. It's supposed to be 5 minutes. Setting up the next match as the injury we had with Benil Dariush got injured, so we're just setting up the next match.
It's really too bad injury there. Benny's a really exciting fighter and looks like he might have got his knee tweaked or something maybe in that last match with Gary.
Yeah, there was a lot of submission attempts there.
A lot of heel hooks and foot twists and all that.
To tell you the truth, we were really against putting heel hooks in the expert division, but a lot of the guys in the division demanded it, so we did it. But it was for that reason, because we didn't want to see anyone get hurt. And but it is what it is. I mean, these guys are experts. They've been competing. They're pretty much professional jiu-jitsu competitors, so they know how to defend these things. But big props to Benil. Came up. It was a last-minute entry into the 5-man, and he did an amazing job. Had some really, really entertaining matches. Clark. Sorry, go ahead.
I saw him being coached by Morango. Is he? Are they training together now?
Not too sure. I know that Benil's training a lot of MMA.
So super fight.
Here we go.
First up, we have from Gracie Baja Northridge, Mr. Max Lee. Second, we have from AOJ/Atos, Mr. Ty Rotolo.
Here we go. Max Lee against Ty Rotolo.
I wonder if those patches are meant to blind his opponent with these reflecting shiny lights.
I don't know if those are IBJJF certified or legal. Here we go. Ty Rotolo in the white gi, Max in the blue. Ty going, almost looked like a takedown from this angle, but Max now working the bottom position. Ty getting the pass. Really, really flexible defense there by Max Lee. Ty continuing the pressure there.
Ty just relentless on the pass. Really, really nice to see that. Almost establishing the pass here, it looks like. It looks like he has his foot stuck in his lapel, trying to bring him back to the guard, but can he hold it?
Looks like Ty's getting the points. Ty on the top, setting up submission, being coached by Guilherme and Rafa Mendes from the AOJ school. Can't see who Max Lee's coach is at this moment, but he's coming from Homolo, so you know he's good as well. Here we go. Ty goes on the arm lock here, sits back. Very cool to see these kids' matches. Oh, slick back take transition.
Escaped the armbar, but right to the back.
That was something I got to take notes.
I'm taking notes over here.
Yeah, I got to chalk that one up on the Clark Gracie curriculum for tomorrow's class, eh? Ty now gets the 4 points for the back take. Let's go with the back. Looks like he's switching to a collar choke, or from this angle, looks like it. Trying to get some sort of collar choke going, maybe a bow and arrow. He's got the position now. Can't see the hand positioning, but he's going, insisting on that choke. stretching out Max Lee, doing a great job of attacking. Can Ty Rotolo get this? And he gets the submission. Beautiful job by Ty Rotolo. Huge props to Max Lee for stepping up, taking this match. These guys have actually competed several times.
For these two great competitors. So your winner by submission at 2 minutes and 5 seconds, Mr. Ty Rotolo.
Very, very cool match, guys. Very, very, exciting kids. Once again, to see the kids match. That was the final kids match of the day. But, the first time we've had kids on a free live stream or any live stream in jiu-jitsu event. So, very awesome to see how the sport's progressing and seeing kids like that, being able to learn from kids like that. But our next match is going to be a rematch. If you've seen the BJJ Kumite, we got Mr. Keenan Cornelius against Gary Tonin. This is gonna be crazy.
Gary also had some really exciting matches in ADCC, so it should be good. This is being streamed at 5grappling.com, is that right?
Yes, 5grappling.com. Guys, if you're watching right now, please share this on Facebook, on Twitter. Do what you got to do. Let everyone know about the free stream. Some excellent jiu-jitsu going on.
Yes.
Sean Roberts in the house.
5-man round robin. Mr. Jackson Souza from Checkmate. Mr. Benil Dariush.
Sorry, Sean.
from
Right.
Oklahoma Hall.
We'll talk in a sec.
Unfortunately, Benil has had to withdraw due to injury. So this particular match, Jackson is the victor by default.
So once again, Jackson Souza gets the win because Benil has suffered an injury, no longer able to compete. And then coming up is Keenan Cornelius against Gary Tonin. Once again, if you're watching us live, let everyone know. Thank you for the support. Spread the love. Let everyone know I got Clark Gracie here commentating. Jiu-Jitsu's second most photogenic guy. Yeah, and we're going to hit a commercial break. We'll be back shortly, guys.
We also have from Ocean County, BJJ, Mr. Gary Tonin.
All right, guys, here we go. Gary and Keenan rematch for the BJJ Kumite. But now they're at black belts, tons of experience, tons of things have changed. 6-minute match, a little different. Gary trying a leg scissor there, unsuccessful. Keenan standing. Let's see how this match goes. What's your prediction? Let's hear it, Clark.
Well, this it's gonna be a really exciting match. I mean, Keenan has a real good style. Honestly, I don't know Gary's style too much. I've only seen maybe one or two of his fights at ADCC, but it's very explosive. So without a doubt, it's going to be an exciting match. Keenan now having Gary in his guard. Let's see what's going to happen. Keenan's got a great guard, so.
Looks like the referees were motioning for points, but the main referee was looking at points, but the other referees motioned it off. Gary was inside the guard, stepped back. Now we got a crazy leg scramble going on here. The heel hooks are allowed, so this is going to be a really risky position here. 4:55 left. Let's see what happens. Looks like Gary is going for a heel hook. Keenan defending.
Looks like that's Gary's move, huh? He goes for that like crazy.
I mean, in the matches I've seen before, I didn't really see that too much. I saw him more as a guy going for the back and, attacking from there. A lot of takedowns. And the first time I ever saw him, Ultimate Absolute, was a lot of wrestling and back takes. And then I seen him at the Kumite. I didn't see as many heel hooks. I could be mistaken, but today definitely a lot of heel hook attacks by Gary Tonin.
He was going for it against Benny, right?
Yes. He actually submitted James Popolo.
Oh, yeah?
Guys, if you're watching, please, visit our website, 5grappling.com. Check out our Facebook, facebook.com/5grappling, our Twitter at 5grappling, and our Instagram at 5grappling. We're about to announce our California 1 tournament. Will be February 22nd at Cal State Dominguez Hills. You never know who's going to be there. Could be some of the stars that have competed today as well. Could be some of the guys commentating with me, but we'll see. But it's going to be exciting, guys. So we'll be back in California February 22nd. Mark your calendar, save the date, and then we'll be in Vegas as well. We'll have the Vegas one on March 31st, so stay tuned, guys. Back to the action. Looks like the score is 2-0 for Keenan. Keenan now trying to attack. Gary defending. Gary coming up. Man, the conditioning on both of these competitors, amazing.
Keenan going for a knee slide pass here. Gary's looks like he's working his flexibility into an inverted guard here.
Just received my my Lucky Gi donation from Mr. Scott Nelson from OTM Fight Shops. Big thank you to Scotty. Scotty's a good friend of mine for years. Check out his shop, OTM Fight Shops. He sponsored the event. It's a sponsor of our tournament. Big supporter of Jiu-Jitsu. If you know OTM, they were the first American site reporting on Jiu-Jitsu. And, really introducing the market to stars like guys like Gary and Keenan. And actually, coincidentally, they're a sponsor of Gary Tonin. Back to the action. There's still 2-0, 2 minutes left. Keenan up on 2, and Gary now attacking a footlock from this angle, but gives up his back. Keenan looking to get those hooks in. He's using those long legs to get that second hook. Gets the 4 points. Keenan now up 6-0. Minute 45 to go.
So he's going for a Karagatami now. He might have a chance to get that. But it's going to be real tough for Gary here he's got a triangle locked from the mount.
Keenan now up 10-0. A minute 18 seconds left. Super aggressive. He's just been really technical, aggressive match here, dominating all aspects, doing a great job. Going for the triangle. Gary defending, and props to Gary Tonin, man. He's had some battles this tournament. Switching for that deep half guard. Keenan defending by grabbing the foot there. Keenan now stepping back for ankle lock of his own. 45 seconds left. Can he get it? Now, if Keenan wins by submission, he points for the ranking as for the round robin. But, if he wins, he's clearly in the lead for first place. Gary now switching to 50-50. Going for a leg lock attack. Keenan rolling out. Looking to get the back once again. Keenan attacking the back. Now mounted. Keenan now up 14-0 and gets the win. amazing, dominant match by Keenan Cornelius. Props to Gary Tonin taking this match. You know, coming in as the lightest competitor in the division.
Okay, and your winner from Aptos, Mr. Keenan Cornelius.
All right, guys, our next match will be the women's under 140 championship match. It'll be, I believe that'll be starting any minute now. We have some amazing female competitors that fought today. Let me see here, and I know that Ana Carolina is in the finals. I'm just checking. Actually, yes, with Patricia Fontes from Checkmat Jiu-Jitsu. This should be a very interesting match. Patricia trains under Lucas Leitch. Ana Carolina with Leticia Ribeiro. So this should be a really, really interesting. Ana Carolina just came off winning the Mundial Nogi, and Patricia is a medalist as well. It's huge support from Team Checkmat, who's come out in full force. Leo Vieira is here, Lucas Leitch is here. Support Patricia and Jackson. It's been a really, really good tournament so far.
Now this Karol, I remember training with her when she was a purple belt, being really technical, and then I remember seeing her fight, I think she was only like 15 or 16 in the Worlds. Might have been like 2008, it was a few years back.
Which fought Gabby?
Yeah,
I remember
that fight?
Yeah,
oh my God, that was incredible. And to see this little girl fight basically a giant in that absolute division.
Actually,
and,
the announcer said that this was David versus Goliath in that match, and somebody I was sitting around didn't really like that comment too much, but it was pretty funny. But yeah, that was, you know, it's those types of moments in our sport, you know, people never forget, especially when you have these absolute divisions. You know, it's always awesome to see the smaller fighter competing against the larger competitor, and it's those moments where they win
Next up,
that you never forget.
Finals for our expert under 140 championship for the ladies. First up, we have Ms. Patricia Fontes from Checkmat. Next, we have Ms. Ana Carolina from Gracie Monica, South Bay.
Anna disappeared from the competition scene for a little bit. Back into it now, and I think she had a baby.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that, and she's coming in, you know, after having a kid, going and winning the world championships, and now coming into this, she's in the finals. So, two really, really big tournaments back to back. Anna now on top of Patricia pulling guard. She got the half guard established, but Anna with the control on top. If you know Lucas Leitch, you know he's got a good half guard, so let's see what Patricia does from this position, a la Lucas Leitch training Checkmat.
Got to give Karol props. I mean, you don't see too many moms who can kick ass like that, right?
My mom kicks ass in a different way. It's with a shoe, but not competing. Ana Carolina being coached by Leticia Ribeiro and Fabricio Morango Camoes. Fabricio's going to be fighting in the UFC again. Same card as Anderson Silva and Chris Weidman too. .430 left in the match. Anna on top in the pass. Try it again. Switch the channel or something.
Esse gancho aí é só pra segurar a luta, entendeu?
Pode cotovelo pra dentro, braço certo, certinho. Não perde a esgrima, cabeça no chão. Vem vindo montando. Se vier montando, é melhor pra tu. Não deixa ela escapar o joelho. Bota isso, não deixa ela botar o gancho mais embaixo, não. Entra com o cotovelo agora no joelho dela.
Cruza agora, tá na hora de cruzar.
Boa, vai. De novo. Vou tomar sua mão dela aí agora, Carol.
Estica a perna. É dedão no chão.
Trabalha entrando pra debaixo dela, Patrícia.
Marca a mão, essa mão com mão aí não pode perder, não.
Vai, ela vai ficar só parada aí. Tem que trabalhar as duas esgrimas. As duas mãos têm que entrar na esgrima. No rosto, vai tentando os cotovelos. Não deixa ela apoiar o pé no chão. Tira o pé dela no chão. A mão tá quase entrando. Boa, Carol.
All right, we're back.
Quebra o joelho agora.
Microphone technical difficulty, but Clark Gracie, not only the second best looking guy in jiu-jitsu, but he's also very crafty at the production department. Figured this out. Ana Carolina gets the pass to Mount. Gets her 3 points for the pass and her 4 points for the mount. 2 minutes left. Patricia's really got to rally to come back now. 2 minutes left. Man, Ana Carolina has been really dominant this match. She's an amazing competitor.
To see Ribeiro in her corner.
Oh, yeah.
They've been known to produce some amazing female athletes.
Huge advantage, just the experience. And even if it's not the technical, it's the experience and the timing and, being able to see things from the outside and having people like that just cornering you. It's just such an amazing thing. Once again, guys, big thanks to our sponsors, Grips, Athletics, Dollamore, Show Your Roll, Jiu-Jitsu Magazine, Bad Boy, OTM Fight Shops, and Yi, Adidas, MMA H.E.A.T, who's bringing this action live to you free, and Jiu-Jitsu Pro Gear, 5 Grappling. Check out our Facebook, our Twitter, social media. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Let everyone know that you're watching this stream right now. And we really, really appreciate the support. I'm here with Clark Gracie. We're in the finals of the Expert Women's No-Gi under 139 division. We have 59 seconds. Ana Carolina dominating 7-0 against Patricia Fontes from Checkmat.
She's been working here from the mount for a while. Let's see if she can get a finish.
And your winner, Ana Carolina, by arm lock. Amazing job by Ana Carolina.
And our victor by submission, Miss Ana Carolina from Gracie, Jamaica, South Bend.
Awesome job by Ana Carolina. Gets the win. Props to Patricia Fontes. And I think we're going to have a match coming up now between Jackson and James Popolo.
Fight today?
Yes. Keenan's actually won all of his matches, so technically he's in the first place leading. I think who wins this might be for second place. I have to double check with the coordinators here, but I believe that's what it might be.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, it's been a really crazy 5-man round robin. We've had some awesome jiu-jitsu being displayed. Do you like the round robin format, or do you prefer like single elimination, like regular style brackets?
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's really cool that all the fighters basically get to fight all the fighters. So you get a lot of experience in that one day, regardless of how you do in the past fight. You get to fight again. And actually, the only one I've done like that, I think, is at Copa Podio earlier this year. That was fun. Got to fight a lot of nice matches. This is really exciting because you got a lot of good names big names in the tournament. So every fight is almost like a super fight here.
All right, guys, coming up, we have James Popolo against Jackson Souza. This is going to be a battle. We got the two of the biggest guys in the
Ladies and
division.
gentlemen, the next match we have in our 5-man round robin. Mr. Jackson Souza from Checkmat. This is Mr. James Popolo from Rivera Jiu-Jitsu.
You can talk through this for a little bit. I'll be right back.
Jackson shoots a single leg and gets the takedown. Very aggressive, working the pass here now. Pass the guard, let's see if he can hold it. James working the escape. But Jackson secures the pass, gets the points. 5-0 now. Only 35 seconds into the match. Jackson just on attack. All right, James able to put him back in the guard. Let's see what James can do to catch up now. He's definitely gonna have to press the pace.
Yeah, so this match is actually for the second place in the 5-man Grand Prix, 5-man round robin, sorry. So whoever wins this gets the silver. As both of these guys have some wins and losses.
Now, do they get the same amount of points for winning regardless of how they win, whether it's points or submission?
For this event, what we did was they have a certain amount of points they get if they win by submission. If they win on a regular thing, it's less points. And then if they lose, there's no points. So it's a big point differential, and that's how we base. But until now, like we actually have a clause in our tournament that if somebody wins every single match, they actually become the champion. So Keenan has already won the gold, and this is for the second place finish. So we'll see how this turns out. So the score is 5-0. I missed the points there. I apologize, but 5-0 for Jack. Leg locks, Jackson squirreling out. Wow. Great job by Jackson Souza defending. Oh, Popolo going up for the guillotine. Got the arm in. Trying to switch. Oh, Jackson taking the back. Going for a suplex coming on top. Wow.
Would they give him the points for that? That's the question. What a setup of attacks. James going for the right leg of Jackson, and Jackson was trying to Katagatame attack right here.
And this has been a really, really exciting round robin. I mean, this is amazing to see Jackson up. You know, not really known for being a no-gi player. James a little bit more so. He's come out to ADCC a couple times, I believe. So big difference here. But Jackson showing a really, really resilient game. Props to his coach Ricardo Vieira. This is me saying hello, Ricardo, from Brazil. And some beasts out there in Cantagalo and in Copacabana. Here we go. Jackson flaring that leg out, going for the back take. Got one referee signaling to give points for the pass, but the other refs do not agree on that. Jackson defending now. We got 2 minutes left. Jackson up 5-0. Let's see if James goes for the double, pulls guard, and starts attacking those leg locks again.
I predict a shot any second here now.
I would probably pull guard and lose, so I won't say my strategy.
5-0 with a minute and 20 seconds left. Let's see if James has the persistence to really go after it. He pulls guard here.
I mean, at this point, this is the last match in the round robin. Might as well just give everything you got. 1 minute.
Yeah, he goes
there
for
he goes.
Drag. Jackson tries to pass.
James almost had an inverted triangle, but Jackson gets the pass. Man, Jackson's passing is very slick. Referee Alberto Marchetti awarded the pass points, but our other referee wanted to take those back. Looks like he's going to keep those pass points. And now he's still up 8-0. Once again, big thank you to everyone watching from around the world. This has been an awesome tournament. I urge you to please follow us on our social media, share, let everyone know what we're doing, trying to progress the sport in a different way, doing the live stream, free live stream. Hope you guys appreciate it, and look forward to seeing us back here in California in our open tournament where we'll have kids divisions. It'll be an open championship for kids, women's, adults, masters, gi, no gi, and some super fights that we're going to be announcing shortly. And then we'll be in Vegas March 31st as well for our Vegas 1 tournament.
So is that going to be your next event then, Ricardo?
Yes.
March 31st?
February 22nd, California, Vegas, March.
Okay.
James now, arm drag, gets on top, and time. Wow. Very, very technical match. Oh, a little bit of post-fight shoving there, but Jackson Souza gets the win. This has been an awesome tournament. Very exciting jiu-jitsu matches. Jackson Souza is going to get the second place in the 5-man round robin. Rightfully so. Doing a great job, and props to James Popolo. Really, really aggressively attacking everyone, doing an amazing job today as well.
Winner of this match from Checkmat, Mr. Jackson Souza.
So does that put James in third place, or?
Not too sure how the third place works. I know that I think that they award first and second. I apologize for not having that, but I know that Jackson's got the silver.
Go T.
All right, next match will be our no-gi above 140 women's expert division. We have Tammy Griego against Tara White. This is a 3-man division. 3-woman division. And Luzia Fernandez was in this division. However, Luzia got injured. She actually may have broken her arm during a scramble. But now we have Tammy Griego and Tara. This is going to be interesting. Tara, actually, the first time I ever seen her compete was at ADCC. Didn't know too much about her, but she had a really good showing. Tammy Griego competed at ADCC, silver medalist, and I've seen her compete quite a bit. So this should be interesting.
All right, we now have the finals for our women's over 140 advanced division. We have from Gracie Baja, New Mexico, this is Tammy Griego. Well, we have from Jiu-Jitsu League, Ms. Tara White.
All right, here we go. Clark, have you seen these ladies compete before?
Actually, I'm pretty familiar with Tammy, but not her opponent. But she's coming out on fire, so looks like it's going to be an exciting match, as girls tend to be very aggressive.
Once again, this is the, I believe, advanced or expert no-gi finals. Gold. We had 3 girls compete in this. Really, really top-level girls. Luzia Fernandez was injured, who couldn't compete. Top-level jiu-jitsu competitor from Gracie Baja. Tammy Griego, silver medalist at ADCC. Tara. Escape by Tammy Griego.
She might be trying to go for a knee bar here if she can get her leg out.
Tammy going for a leg lock here now.
Stretching it out. Let's see if she can finish it. She's working her escape.
Got some interesting
finish.
Here we go.
Now Tara going for a foot lock against Tammy right out of that knee bar. Ooh. It looks like a deep foot lock there, but it looks like the heel is sleeping out. Slipped out of there.
A lot of transitions in this match. I thought it'd be more wrestling than anything, but that's not.
2-2 score now.
Tammy on the bottom.
I think she's where she likes to be.
Tara hopped out. No pass points. Trying to establish the back position. Spinning to the back. Man, Tara's got some good wrestling. Really good wrestling control. Now going for the front head again. Taking the... Wow. Look at the transitions on Tara. Tammy defending, grabbing the leg now. Check yours.
I can't do any more on this. It says it's.
Here we go, back to the action. 2-2 with 2 minutes left.
Tara's holding tight. Tammy looks a little frustrated on the bottom.
That's some really good scrambles here. Leg lock attempts, sweeps, transitions, scrambles to the back. Tara, really, really impressive. Sure.
Her knee wasn't passed. Her knee wasn't passed.
I'll just stop.
This was on her.
Don't worry about it. We'll just stop.
Ready? Fight.
Yeah, watch out when she breathes. She make that move right here, okay? Watch out.
Vamos, Tammy.
One minute out. Keep it face. There you go.
Your winner of this match by referee decision.
Yes!
Yes!
Yes! That's what I'm talking about, baby. J2L, baby. Atos, baby. You can't mess with me, baby.
Andre. Yeah, Tara, look at that. You want to take a picture? You can take. Good job, Karen. Good job.
First place.
Yes.
All right, guys. This is our final match for the gi black belt open weight division. We have Mr. H.E.A.T from Gracie Barra, the baseball bat choke master, against Johnny Faria. And H.E.A.T, Mr. Clark Gracie, you competed against him a couple times. The last time you got the submission win. And what do you think? I don't know if you had any experience against Johnny, but what do you think about this match, and who do you think might win this?
Yeah, I've trained with Johnny a couple times. He's real good, real technical, real strong. Majid, and has that special choke. So
it's our black belt open weight gi championship. And our first competitor in the final is Mr. Johnny Faria. He's going up against a gentleman from Gracie Barra, Mr. H.E.A.T.
Here we go, guys. Johnny Faria, Gracie Maita, San Diego, H.E.A.T from Gracie Barra. I believe he's from San Diego as well.
Yeah, they both live in San Diego area.
San Diego needs more jiu-jitsu, I think. There's not enough instructors here.
We could get a few more.
One or two more. And here we go. We start the action. H.E.A.T. Let's put some bets out there. How many of you guys online think that Majid's going to do the baseball bat choke? Or at least go for it? Or how many times is he going to go for it? That's the question. Johnny up top, looking to pass. Nice knee slide pass, passing over the shin. Majid recomposes. He's got that collar, hand in, or had it.
Johnny's got to really focus on that second grip and make sure it doesn't get in where he wants it there in that baseball choke position.
Majid pulling up. 1 minute down. Or actually, we've got 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes left to go. So once again, with the 6 minutes that we do here at 5 Grappling, it really pushes the pace of the match, forces people to really, push the pace, and also there's no advantages, as you've noticed, so we don't have people really fighting for advantages, and I think that's been pretty cool to see today, because when you see winners, you're seeing pretty distinct winners. There hasn't really been too many controversial decisions, I'd say. I think everything's been pretty fair. I think one was sort of close, but based on the criteria, I think it's been a pretty good turnout so far. Majid on the bottom, continuing to put that hand on. Johnny breaking posture now, breaking the grip, standing up. Shaking Majid off a little bit, opening up the guard.
Aí tá certinho. Só passar. Aí, Johnny. Passar. Boa, Johnny.
Here we go, Johnny. Can't tell if he's past the other leg or not, but he's trying to pass.
He's working out a half guard there.
He's in the half mount or half guard.
Deixa ele afastar com a cabeça, não. Vai querer botar a mão de baixo agora. Não deixa ele desequilibrar, hein? Olha lá, quando o Johnny escolhe a mão de baixo, volta e marca a mão dele de novo.
Once again, this is the finals of the Black Belt Openweight Championship. Johnny Faria, Gracie Maita Del Mar, I think, and Gracie Baja's Majid H.E.A.T. 3.5 left in this match. Johnny doing a great job of breaking the grips and keeping good posture away from Majid's dangerous hands. I know Majid's going to try to set up those baseball bat chokes. You can get the instructional on that. It's available online. Don't burn it. Buy it.
Support the jiu-jitsu fighters out there, guys.
Yeah, that's right. When Clark puts out his Clark Plata DVD, don't be burning it. You guys purchase that stuff, all right? You got to support the athletes. And, you know, it's events like Five Grappling, a lot of these pro-style events that are going to really help push the sport forward and promote the athletes and help the athletes make a living doing jiu-jitsu. 2.5 minutes left in the match. Johnny on top, continuing to pressure. Doing a great job of keeping the distance away from Majid, not letting Majid get his hands up on the collar.
Although he maybe has his grips now, but Johnny's tucked his head into the gi, making it.
In Canada, we would refer to that as being jerseyed. Gets his hockey, when he stuffed the hockey jersey over the head and start punching. I don't know. That's what they do in hockey. I think. I don't really watch hockey. 2 minutes left. I know Majid was looking for some grips there on the lapels. I think he was trying to hockey jersey baseball bat choke Johnny. Once again, guys, if you're watching this online, please share the link. Let everyone know this is the finals of the Black Belt Openweight Division 5 Grappling's California Invitational. Johnny Faria, Majid H.E.A.T, Battle of San Diego. Let's see what happens.
Looks like he ripped his patch coming on there. A little upset about losing a sponsor.
Oh no, Triumph United is gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Hans, that was not his fault. Hans Wallenkamp, Michael McLeish, don't blame Johnny. Don't cut his sponsorship dollars.
You have to come after Majid for that one.
That's
carrying it.
You're gonna have to sue Majid for loss of exposure in this matchup. Here we go, 1:45 left. Referee starts the action. There's really been no submission attempts so far, so let's see what happens here.
Majid having real dangerous grips. Everyone's really respecting those grips that he makes in the collar. Almost afraid to pass just because of the grips that he makes.
He's got 1 minute and 5 seconds left. It's tied up. I'm not too sure how they're gonna judge this based on what's happened so far. Really haven't seen a really aggressive, solid. A plata attempt by Majid H.E.A.T. Majid going for the straight arm lock now. Beautiful job by Majid H.E.A.T. He's got the arm straightened out. Johnny spins. He goes for the regular arm lock. Can Johnny escape? Oh! Johnny escapes but goes right back into the omoplata. Majid attacking that arm.
Looks like they got an omoplata switch now. Let's see if Johnny can do something with it. He's got 15 seconds left. Majid actually put his arm in the wrong position and gave him the omoplata. Well, let's see if he can use it as a pass.
9 seconds left. 9 seconds.
There, it looked like they're in a yin-yang position here where they're both in the omoplata.
Trying to toe hold Johnny. And tie. Oh. What a match.
Very exciting at the last minute there.
Yeah, it was wasn't too eventful, until the last scrambles. But I think based on the criteria here at 5 Grappling, I would have to say that Majid is probably going to walk away with the victory.
Yeah, Majid did have a little explosion there, almost caught his arm. Although at the end of the fight, they were both in omoplata, and I would say Johnny's was a little bit deeper, but doesn't seem like the refs care too much about that.
And your winner of this match by referee decision, the black belt open category champion, Mr. Majid H.E.A.T.
Congrats to Majid.
Huge congrats to Majid H.E.A.T, the first ever 5 California Invitational champion, black belt champion. Amazing job. Big thank you to everyone who's joined us today on the live broadcast. Thank you everyone that's joined us from all over and sharing and supporting this event, supporting 5 Grappling.
All right, can we get all of
We're going to go to the awards presentation
first,
now.
second, and third place finishers over to the awards platform, please.
Okay, guys, we're going to sign off. This is Ricardo Amendola, Clark Gracie. Check out clarkgracie.com, 5grappling.com. Check us out on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Follow Clark on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Go visit his academy if you're here in San Diego. His dad's coming back, Red Belt. He's going to have a seminar soon. You'll see his stuff online. Thanks to everyone for supporting, and we'll see you next time, guys.
Thanks,
Take care.
Ricardo.
Thank you.
Thanks, 5 Grappling. See you guys.
Huh? Yeah, if anything, man. Anything you want, just let me know. I'll post it online.
So it's done? Just awards now?
I think they're going to do awards now. And I'm probably going to get shit from the
You get what?
I'll probably get shit from the check that guy, so we'll see what happens.
So it's done, right? Shit.
Zoe Giles, your podium, please.
I'm Nevada.
Ashley and Tyler Cole to the podium.
We're going to get the champion.
Zoe Giles.
Please, we also need all of the champions to be over here. Once we give away all of the awards, we'll have a group shot with all the champions over the us. Please hang around. Hey guys, I have to present. I want to present.
Ty and Max, you make your round to the podium, please.
Did you win? Are you sure?
Yes.
I heard the rest from cheating.
On purpose, yeah, every time.
Zoe, jump to second.
Hey, Dave.
You don't need a picture of all the alcohol. All the belts up there.
You guys got your fake smile.
All right, in the girls' gi super fight division. And in first place, Alyssa Mia Wilson.
Listen.
Can you get one more? Can you get one more? Can you do this? Can you do the fun? Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Everyone. And then pie. Spitting out his gum.
All right, in the boys' league supervised division, in second place, Max Lee.
Go, Max.
And in first place, Ty Rutolo. Christina, Patricia, and Anna, please come up to the podium.
Ty, just put it down. Ty, put your shirts down.
Anna Carolina, come to the podium, please.
Good job, guys. Good job, Max.
Are going to get on the same podium?
Anna Carolina, come to the podium.
Can you me?
Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Thank you, you too. Good job. Okay.
Hey, listen.
Take pictures of you. Oh, the guy taking. I thought you take a picture, man. Damn.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Got it, man. Congratulations, dude. Hey, buddy. Go fight. Go forward.
In third place, Christina Marlin. And in second place, Patricia Montes.
Oh, sorry.
And in first place, Anna Carolina.
Olha pra cá.
Go ahead. I'm going to take a picture.
Dá pra tirar em pé, cara.
Sushi gets her stuff. Take a picture.
All right.
Bota tudo aí.
Tem que hold the bell.
Aê!
All right, ladies.
Good job.
Look at me.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. One more.
Aí, olha pra cá. O sorriso já tá tremendo.
Ainda.
Tirar mais uma.
Eu falar pra você, a adrenalina da
E
ali?
Não, lógico. Felicidade liberada, né? Treina as pernas.
That's a nice one.
That's why I didn't bring out anything.
All right, the women's no gi 140 and over division.
We gave him a bag and a water bottle. You can get out of
Mas Gil, eu pedi pra você botar aquele casaco assim embaixo.
All right, in third place,
Só se der.
Luisa Fernandez.
Só se der aqui.
And in second place, Tammy Grego. And in first place, Tara White.
Wait, Tara, dude. Oh, put it at the bottom. You can't hold it. Holy cow. Tara, just put it down.
I'm like, well, thank you.
Sorry, man, sorry. Got it?
Now wait till I put the medal on. Wait till they get.
Hey guys, look here.
That's it. You got, no, that's your medal.
Sorry.
Put it down. Just put it in front of you. Belt. In your belt. Yeah, there you go. That's the better. Yep.
All right. Good job, guys.
You guys don't have to go. See you tomorrow. I want to get a
Right, now we're giving out that award for men's gi black belt division.
Look over here. Manza!
Tô aqui.
Os caras estão de kimono aí, eu vou ter que me trocar ainda.
Deixa eu comer. Esse Maiquinho.
Mas se soubesse a vontade que eu tô de ir embora dessa porra aqui, você não tá ligado. Você e teu filho ganhou, mano.
I was like, let me take a picture. I see where the light come from.
Pô, tô esperando aqui só pra essa merda. Vamos entrar, vamos aí. Chama a tua aí.
Balls. He's playing with the foot, right?
Right, in our next black belt division, in third place, Luis Fernando Lanza.
Sai daí, rapaz. Deixa quieto aí. Johnny, olha aqui.
And in second place, Johnny Correa. And in first place, Majid K.H.E.A.T.
Oh, de a forma, gente.
Não, more man.
Mas já pode rir, cara.
Você é da porra.
Bota lá em cima.
Jackson and Harry, the
Right here, Johnny. Johnny. Five.
Bom, rapaziada. Porra, Johnny. Pô, prazer, velho. Prazer.
Jackson.
Vai. Fica no
Hey guys, H.E.A.T here, MMA Heat. Hope you enjoyed the stream today. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We definitely learned from a couple things, but you know, for the first time ever, streaming an event this size, I think we did a good job. Hope you enjoyed it. It was definitely fun bringing it to you guys. And we'll go back to the awards here. But yeah, we're really happy with this turnout. The place is packed. And I just want to thank you again. It's been a pleasure working for 5 Grappling. And all of us from MMA Heat, Karyn and myself, we really appreciate your support. Thanks, guys.
All right, in our 5-man round robin, expert no gi division. In third place, Karyn. And in second place, Jackson Souza. And in first place, Keenan Cornelius.
Yeah, we're running in the back.
Here's a small bill.
Hey Keenan, can you smile? Maybe just once. There you go. You got it.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, man. Thanks for the opportunity. All right.
You may be the only person that these are our team.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out with Scotty for some.
People are showing up after, we don't show up after. I don't know what the plans are. No worries. I'll see you in the room anyway.
I'm going to run the closing sequence.
All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Our YouTube had some audio problems after 3 hours. We addressed those issues, but it was a beautiful day here in Anaheim. Congratulations to all the champions, and a big thank you to all of our sponsors.